Hey, we're here watching the Eagles-Giants with Zach. There's going to be other people coming. But Zach, how are you doing?
Hey, I called the Jags to upset the Chiefs, and, I think had they had more playoff experience, they very well might have, because Kansas City, honestly, Mahomes, despite the sprained ankle, it's not an ankle injury. I mean, 22 passes and 14 of them went to Kelsey.
Kelsey's a beast.
That's all I'm saying. So I think somebody's going to figure them out, but I think the Jags just missed too many opportunities.
Well, there was the big fumble with Agnew at the 5-yard line. That was
a death blow.
That was not a good one. And then the pick with 4 minutes left. Not that Lawrence could do anything, because he was going to get sacked anyways. And
the biggest thing was they didn't take advantage of Chad Henne being in the game. They scored no points.
And Henne went down, 90 yards?
Yeah, and they let him walk down the field. So just blown opportunities. But look, they'll be good next year.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, the Jaguars, I've told you this before. I'm like, I didn't agree with you saying that they were going to the Super Bowl. But I'm like, they're a good young team. They're going to be around for the next 3, 4, 5 years. Depends on, Lawrence has to get better. Etienne has to get better. They have to get at least another receiver. Kirk was unreal for them. Ingram had career years for them. That they're going to need that again next year, plus another wide receiver. And their defense, I've been saying since the start, since I did the prediction before, that their defense was going to be good.
If they could get, I think what they really need, they might need another defensive back.
Yeah.
If they could get they've got a high pick. They could, whoever the top corner is, I think it's Keely Ringo this year.
Yeah, you know what? I don't like teams that pick cornerbacks high. There has been some successful ones as well, but I think you can get a good one second round. I think what they do is they have to go receiver first round, and then a cornerback second round, and then
that's it, because Zay Jones is an okay second receiver, but you can't really rely on him.
If you have Zay Jones as a third, I think that'd be better. But the thing is, I think this year's draft for receivers is jacked as well.
I think it's another heavy one, because I remember last year when the Saints traded up and got Olave, I was like, really?
Yeah.
He proved me wrong. I think Olave is he's a good one.
I just watched Daryl's video today, Daryl Giordano, and he opened up Mosaic and he got a Chris Olave card, and he I think it was a green Mosaic, and he didn't know who he was, and I was like, that's one of the top receivers this year. I'm like, that's a good card to get.
Yeah. Man, Daniel Jones just went down, but he was putting together a nice little drive.
He was. Ooh.
It was a Hassan.
Philadelphia's defense is good, but then they struggled near the midseason.
Well, did you notice the first time they were behind going into the half, they lost?
Yes. Yeah.
They're not very good at playing from behind. Hey, it's Cole.
Cole, how's it going? I think Cole will be joining us, I think.
Let's see if Leroy wants to come in. Vamp for a moment. I don't know where he is.
7-0 Philadelphia. Hurts went down, scored a touchdown to Goddard, and that's where we're at, 7-0. Cole's a little gassy. You can still come on, Cole.
Man, and that was a death blow, because that sack came on 4th down. That was rough.
Sith, how's it going? If you want to join, I did drop the link as well. So, come on in. Julie should be coming in as well. We should have a little battle at some point.
Oh boy,
it should be interesting. Zach, if you have anything you want to open, you can open up something.
It depends. If Rip and Mrs. Rip come in, I got me one of these.
Oh,
hobby for wrestling.
Nice. Oh, did you see Mrs. Rip got the who was it? It was on Instagram.
Yeah, it was Lita. I can't remember.
Lita auto.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, that's a sweet auto.
Yeah. And I also have on order, I think Julie she mentioned it in the stream the other day. She got that box of the wild card Auto Mania. It's 8 cards and all of them are autos.
All autos, like 8 autos.
Football, so I ordered one.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I had
nice.
The checklist is bonkers.
Is it? I got it.
I mean, like on the box cover itself, it was Zappy, Purdy, and Pickett. And I think that might be some of Purdy's first cards. I don't know if he had any made before that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Purdy's in Mosaic.
Yeah, they finally put him in.
One. I don't think he was in anything else.
No, he wasn't in any of the. He wasn't in Select, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. Comics by the Bay, how's it going?
Because who was he? He was Mr. Irrelevant at the time they printed those cards.
Right, but I'm surprised that they wouldn't though. Like, but I guess that'd be a ton of rookies to put in.
To be fair, I think Prestige printed Skylar Thompson, and he was like 15 picks ahead of Mr. Irrelevant.
Oh, actually, you know what? I think I opened up I think I got a Purdy, but then I'm wondering if it was in my Bowman. Maybe it was Bowman I saw him in, but which would make sense because he was college.
Yeah, because I haven't actually seen any Bowman U yet this year.
Yeah. And then I'm like, I thought I opened, but maybe not. Comics by the Bay. If you want to come in and join, you can join for a few minutes or an hour or 2 hours or how long we're going to be here. Come on in.
Yes.
We got Philadelphia with the ball, 2nd and 6. Hurts is a perfect 5 for 5, 68 yards, 1 touchdown.
Look at that. And Daniel Jones, 3 of 3.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'm like, Philadelphia has like 3 guys that can run the ball. Like they're like brand. They have Gainwell and they have Boston Scott.
Although I do have to say, watching the Kansas City game, I now maintain the Giants bailed on Kadarius Toney too early. Big time. Oop, I heard the alarm. 1 second.
Whoa.
The dog is returned.
We got another big run by Gainwell now. Gainwell just got the first down. It was around a 15-yard run. Like I said, Philadelphia, they have 3 good running backs plus a quarterback that can run and pass. This team's loaded, and their offensive line, Philly's offensive line is absolutely loaded too. They're good. It was
great to see Hurts really start to blow up this year.
It's nice. I was kind of worried. AJ Brown kind of wide open to AJ Brown. 12 yards. Yeah, they're just everyone's saying that this was going to be a close game, and I've maintained that it's going to be a double-digit win.
I didn't think it would be because Philly can jump on you real fast, and not many teams, even in the playoffs, are able to hang with when they just get down so fast. Like look at what happened with Tampa Bay last week.
Yeah,
Dallas got on them so fast that the referees couldn't cheat properly enough to get Tom Brady forward without it being extra obvious.
Right? And then that's how Tom Brady wins.
I said they can beat them if they get out early, if they get up on them real early.
Right. So I was thinking this today. Okay, so they say to win a championship, you're going to go in the Hall of Fame. Who was it that opened? Oh, it actually was on Daryl's video. I just watched it, and he did this like back a few years ago. He did this like websites where they open up cards and stuff like this. And one was a plate of Frank Gore. It was like a 1-of-1 plate of Gore, and he's like, "Oh, that was like a huge card back then." And so I was like, "Okay, he didn't win a Super Bowl, but I'm like, is he a Hall of Famer?"
Yes. 100%.
Right, I thought so too. Right,
16,000 career yards. I think that it puts him easily in the top 10. I think maybe even top 5.
Yeah, I was thinking the
There's
same
no
thing.
doubt he's a Hall of Famer.
I'm like that. He's a Hall of Famer, I'd say. And then I was thinking, okay, so Philadelphia has the ball in the 6-yard line. They're about to score again, first down. They're just able to run all over them. We got back to this line of scrimmage. Baseball Fan 75, how's it going? So
Hey, Isaac,
Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowls, right? 7?
Yes, 7 rings.
7 Super Bowls. What's the chance that he doesn't make the Hall of Fame?
Well, but honestly, I completely dismiss the championships for Hall of Fame consideration on this ground. Bubby Brister has 2 Super Bowl rings.
He should be a Super.
Bobby Brister has more Super Bowl rings than Dan Marino, than Jim Kelly, than Drew Brees, than Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
And should these and then Brad Johnson. No offense to him, lovely man. He has a ring.
Yeah. Oh, Philly just scored.
Oh boy, that might be all she wrote.
That's already it's going to be 14-0 unless they get more as their kicker. They could. Nice little screen to Devontae Smith. Boom. 5 yards. Oh, that's I'm like, Hurts has the weapons now. He has a good arm. I'm like, he can just.
That's the thing. He's got everything around him right now. Bubby for the Hall. Hall of what?
Is that Bubby for the Hall?
Hey, growing up in Pittsburgh in the 80s, that was the quarterback that I knew. Bubby Brister and then Neil O'Donnell.
Neil O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Cordell Stewart.
Yep. The only problem with Cordell Stewart is you think about it, he was kind of one of the first running quarterbacks.
Yep.
And the Steelers did not know how to use them.
They didn't know how to use them properly.
No, they really didn't.
There was no blueprint yet for that.
And that's the thing. He was, what was that? He came in 95, so that was 6-7 years before Michael Vick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody had ever seen a quarterback like that before, and unfortunately for him, he fell into the lap of the Steelers, a predominant pocket passer running team.
Right, that they've had, Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, Bradshaw, Malone, Roethlisberger. These guys, they ran if they had to, but they didn't use it as a weapon.
So, one of the memes I've seen lately, which was a good one, they were talking about the Green Bay Packers, and they said they had a picture of Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre, and then they had a picture of Eli Manning, and then they said these 2 guys right here has won just as many Super Bowls as this guy here.
Well, did you ever see that picture of the young Jim Kelly standing there waiting to get an autograph from Terry Bradshaw?
No.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find it. Oh, Frank.
Frank is in the house.
What's up?
How's it going?
Could be better.
Yes, no doubt. Happy that you're here, though.
Yeah, thank you. It's fun to be here.
It's 14-0.
Damn.
Talking NFL with 2 Canadians. How'd this work out?
I'll be honest with you. When it comes to the NFL, I'm more of a bandwagoner. So,
hey, but you know what? I know many people that can't even be bothered to be bandwagon fans.
To be honest, I'm going Bills all the way. So,
sorry, Bills fans, but if they don't do it this year, the window's closed. They've had too many chances, and everybody's getting a little too old and banged up.
It's gonna be a good game because a lot of people are going for the Bills, and a lot of people want to see the Bengals win because they want to see redemption for, was it last year or whatever, or when they went pretty much all the way. And
2 years ago, the overtime.
Oh yeah. And like everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Joe Burrow, he's gonna do it," and then all of a sudden it was just like, "What the hell happened?" So.
I did not. Okay, so Sith said, imagine Phil Robertson, Duck Dynasty, didn't quit college. He was a starting QB over Bradshaw. I did not know that.
Yes, he was. And he stepped away from, as he said, Louisiana Tech because he was going into the the duck call business, and from what I understand, I don't know, but he was a really good quarterback, like NFL caliber quarterback.
Huh.
And the thing is, I never even thought that they even played together. Like I remember watching Duck Dynasty, and I knew that he played college ball for a little bit, but I didn't know about the whole Bradshaw thing. That is,
yeah. I think Phil is maybe a year older than Bradshaw, and he was the established starting quarterback for them. But
wow.
then Terry took over, and the rest is history. Phil went on to make calls. Terry went on to become Terry.
Terry became one of the best ever.
One of the funniest human beings walking the planet Earth.
Wow, he had all day. He had all day to make that pass.
You know what? That's what you like to see when a quarterback has enough time to make a sandwich.
He could have set up a tent, a barbecue.
Mm-hmm. You don't get to see that much because the defensive guys are just. But I do have to see. You know what I miss? The big fat guy in the middle of the defensive line.
Yeah,
they don't have that anymore.
No, oh, that was that picked?
Uh-oh.
Wow. What a play.
The one to who was that? Who was that?
Oh. I don't know who that was.
Anybody know who I didn't catch who that was.
Wow, 24.
Wow.
Just I did not see that. Who's number 24?
Okay, I got it. James Bradbury, the cornerback.
Bradbury. Okay. I thought it said Thornberry or something but I just couldn't. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, what a pick!
Well, if they
this could be 21-0.
Yeah.
Jones had to get rid of that, or he was sacked. That was. But Frank, to go back to your Bills, I'm not cheering for the Bills, but I am cheering for the Bills. It's all about Damar and totally I'm hoping that he'll be at the game tomorrow.
Mm.
I
haven't really heard anything, but
he's been at the practice facility all week.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm wondering if Eli Manning's warming up the sidelines. Yeah, they could
use him at this
point. The third Super Bowl.
So I'm gonna try and watch the game tomorrow, depending what goes down tomorrow. So
I think it starts at 2:30 or 3:30.
Yeah,
it's not a 1 o'clock start.
3 o'clock Eastern.
It's 3 o'clock, and then the second game is 6:15 or something.
Well, if I'm home by then, after going to see Dad and that, I'll try and find it on TV. So,
3 o'clock and 6:30. First game CBS, second game Fox. Cole's muted. And poking at us.
Oh no! Oh. Ooh! We got some Prism, Optic. We got some good stuff here.
Oh God, yes! Everybody forgets that. Remember when Kurt Warner was the Giants quarterback for a bit?
Yeah, Kurt Warner.
I do remember that. He was there right at the beginning of the Eli Manning.
Yeah. Was he? So he was Kurt Warner after Kerry
Collins, yeah.
Collins?
Yeah. I think they brought
it Kerry Collins, then Kurt Warner, right?
Yeah.
You're muted, Cole. You're muted.
Yeah, I liked Kurt Warner.
Oh yeah. Didn't like his wife. Nobody did, but they liked him.
See, that's what that goes again with the whole bandwagoner thing. I was like, yeah, I like Kurt Warner. Man, it was great to be a Rams fan. Oh man.
I don't like talking about the Rams. It makes me get the PTSD back. 1 yard away from a touchdown to win the Super Bowl. This close.
I blame Frank Wycheck.
Kevin Dyson.
Cole's card cam. Ooh.
Kurt Warner's in my top 10 personal faves. Oh,
I mean, he has a pretty good YouTube channel too.
Kurt Warner?
Yeah, he does a lot of film breakdown. A lot of NFL guys have started really good breakdown channels.
Huh.
Yeah, Kurt Warner's is actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, cool.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
Hello.
Oh, I thought that said I'm cold.
I am also.
I'm cold.
I'm cool.
I just am a diva and I require multiple cameras to make me opening packs easier for me. Also, like, this is a very awkward angle that I'm at between.
Oh, this is gonna be fantastic.
But yeah, so I thought that I had Prism, Optic, and Select football, but I don't. But I have this Prism hanger, so we'll start with that, and then maybe we can go to some baseball.
Oh, sweet.
Out of which one of those products can you pull a downtown from?
None.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, because the Optic doesn't have downtown.
Oh, okay.
Basketball doesn't.
Zach Squared.
Yeah, Zach Squared's in the house. If you come on, Zach, we'd have Zach Squared in the chat.
I think we could break the internet. I cannot wait until friggin' Wild Card Automania shows up.
Oh, I can't wait for that. That'll be fun to watch.
I know Julie Farnham got a box. I think she actually has hers, and mine is en route. And
a box of what?
It's a Wild Card Automania for football. It comes with 8 cards, and all of them are autos.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
And I think one of them is guaranteed to be like numbered out of 10 or less. I think I saw in the box.
And is it like just modern players, or can you get legends too?
I think it's mostly like mostly draft guys and a couple more modern players.
Is that like a Leaf product or?
No, I don't know who. I think Wild Card still might be independent.
Oh, Wild Card like Matt.
Yeah, Wild Card.
Yeah, the Matt.
Like the animation or Illumination or whatever it's called.
Illuminati. Yeah.
It's like the same, right?
Ooh, football.
Cam makers.
Ooh, sweet. Nice. Tennessee Titan.
The worst franchise in football.
What about Cleveland?
Well, when you start off 7-3,
he's got a very Polish name.
Who was it?
Kyle Juz.
Oh, yeah, the fullback.
Raheem Mostert. I'm still trying to figure out how to even do what I'm doing right now. Oh, hey, we got another Titan, I think, here. Just kidding.
Hey.
Seattle Seahawks, but it looks like the Titans because of the color.
Oh, is that Sean Alexander?
Sean Alexander.
There's a throwback.
Alan Lazard. I had him on like multiple fantasy teams this year.
Oh, he ruined my team.
Chris Jones. Some Swift action. We got a Lion, our first Lion.
There you go. DeAndre Swift.
Beware the big cats next year.
I just realized that what I'm trying to do right now is probably a terrible idea when I can probably just do this and it'll look better for everyone. So we got Justin Simmons. We've got literally the worst professional football player, in my personal opinion.
Bubby Brister?
Jabril Peppers.
Jabril Peppers. Oh, he was awesome in Michigan. Oh, as soon as I said it.
Chris Godwin. We're getting close. I mean, this is just all base, so.
Yeah. Hey, Nagel.
But, so we got our first rookie. I do not know how to say this guy's name. Tyson Campbell. I think that's how you say it.
Well, that's a pretty tough name.
Somebody
sorry, it looked a lot worse when I saw it.
That,
also, we got some Russell Wilson on that green, so I'm glad that we wasted our color card for Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Roussel Wilson.
But hey. This is an overall banger.
And he nails
of a blaster specifically for me. because on that silver prism we got the.
Hey, look at that!
There you go. That's a nice
Oh,
one.
nice.
I'll take it.
Hey, Will, how's it going?
So our first, we got a jet.
What
on the what is it? Curtis Martin.
Ooh, nice.
We've got a Chase Young for the Commanders. We got a Tyler Boyd, the wrong wide receiver from the Bengals. We got a Joe
Tyron.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of became like a low key Bengals fan when I was playing NFL. Was it no Madden 21 because I got drafted to the Bengals and I became a really big fan of Tyler Eifert.
Yep.
And a buddy of mine, he goes, Tyler Eifert, that bum. He goes, I have his rookie card. I'll send it to you for free. I don't care. I want to get rid of it. I'm like, sweet.
He was so good at the start of his career and then just fell off.
What happened? I
Just
still
fell
follow him
off.
on Instagram.
Reality happened for
A
him.
lot of injuries. I think he did he have the back injury?
I don't know.
Yeah, he had something.
I just became a fan of his because he was a big guy and he could move kind of good.
So I technically had like a spoiler for one of my newest videos that's coming out, but I'll show this right here because I've got a buddy that sent me some pretty killer stuff. And so there's a superhero. His name is Grifter, and loosely superhero is a loose term when we're talking about Grifter. But his name is Cole Cash. So I've always had like a weird little affinity to him without knowing really anything about him. Jim Lee created him. He's part of the Wildcats. But my buddy, his comic shop is in New York, and apparently Matthew Rosenberg was there, which Matthew Rosenberg is a big writer right now. He's writing the current Wildcats, which is what Grifter is a part of, and he got this
cool.
DC multiverse Grifter that's signed by Matthew Rosenberg right here.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
And sent it to me, so that's a little spoiler to my
That's awesome
video that'll come out on Monday. So. But
yeah, I was about to say, Grifter. That's the guy with the red mask. Yeah, I remember him.
All right, which one? Which one do you think is going to win of these two products? So the weird thing is, this optic comes in this, and it's literally just a fat pack. There's nothing else. Whereas the Prism has like that secondary pack.
I don't know why I didn't notice that the other. I figured it's probably they're just running it through the same machine. So you know what? Screw it.
It's a waste of stuff.
Either that or maybe to prevent theft. Like people ripping into just the pack. They would have to rip into two.
Oh, maybe.
I'll start with optic then.
I was going to say optic.
Because it's got the stupid pack. But yeah, this is a thick pack. Man, so I don't know what was going on with Score Hobby Pack, but last night Diamond Princess opened 2 packs for Claire's card craze. And she pulled 2 autos.
What?
So I don't know how many autos are in Score Hobby, but she got 2 of them.
Who were the autos? Hey, Comic Vets, how's it going?
Matters.
Wow.
It doesn't matter.
Like they were unimportant autos, but she got 2 autos, which just seemed nuts.
That's
I still like. I was watching last night at work. And I was watching the replay of Rip. That auto he pulled, everyone's like, "You call that an auto? That's just a scribble."
It looked like he drew a dog bone on there.
I
know.
So this is weird how the I forgot that in I think basketball the rookies aren't in the back, so we got our first rookie.
Oh, nice!
They're so shiny.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Also not. I definitely thought this was Rajon Rondo just by like the glare, but it definitely isn't. Another. So that's a thing, dude. Optic, you get rookies, right? I mean, I guess these aren't great rookies, but we got a rookie.
Let's go get a Scotty Barnes. Come on.
Yes,
Scotty Barnes.
I'm going to do it this way so I can at least read it. So Talon Horton Tucker. I've never heard of Talon Horton Tucker
don't know.
before. but he plays for the Lakers.
Huh.
Well,
We got Buddy Held or Healed.
I think healed. I think I tried to send him a TTM request that never came back.
D'Angelo Russell. Kevin Porter Jr. Hello.
I was going to say, did anybody else hear the haunted house creaking door?
Yeah, I heard that.
I did.
Sounded like a tea kettle going
yeah,
on.
I actually looked over and I'm like, did my dog just make that noise?
So my office is in between where our laundry room is. My wife came in to do laundry.
Oh.
Jonas Velen, I don't know.
That guy.
Well, we got the guy that was cursed by Kanye West.
Wasn't that everybody?
Well, back-to-back sons. We've got from the same state as me, Devin Booker.
Devin Booker. Nice.
Oh, this is a pretty.
He's so good.
This is a pretty sweet PC card. Magic Johnson.
There you go.
That's cool.
That's a really good one.
And now we're to the Blues. We got Desmond Bain.
Don't know.
He's all right.
Let's not say he's decent. He's decent.
We got Reggie Bullock, who is also apparently fine. And then I don't know if this was the good one. I feel like there were a lot of guys with the last name Williams, but we got Zaire Williams. I feel like he can't be that good if he's on Memphis.
I couldn't tell you.
No, I think you want that Zion guy.
Zion, Zaire, same thing, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got his rookie card back when Zion Mania was going on, and I got it for like dirt cheap. I got what's the Flux?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got the Zion Flux rookie, and I was like, oh, okay, I got a rookie card now. Now I can just put it away, and I'm good with it.
I like the way that Flux looks.
Yeah, they're nice. And then later on, I was like, maybe I'll get a rookie of that Ja Morant guy from the same set or whatever. And yeah, it's a little more expensive.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah,
I'd
Jaws
still like
the
to
guy
get
you
a
want.
Ja Morant rookie card, but
We got the
I had his
Lonzo.
rookie card and I sold it. I'm regretting it now.
Daniel Thies.
Oh.
I was looking a couple of nights ago.
How's it going?
I was looking a couple of nights ago just for the heck of it. I was like, I wonder how much a Giannis rookie card goes for.
So much. Because no one thought Giannis was going to be good, or Giannis was going to be good.
Yeah.
Whereas, some of these other guys people thought were going to be good.
Right.
That's like if anybody checked the price of Zach Wilson rookies lately.
Kendrick Nunn, and this is also which is funny. I have I don't know why that one's not picking up. I feel like Prism is harder to pick up, but I had one of those black.
Durs, if you want to come on in, you come on in and watch the game with us. Sorry.
We got a Patty Mills. RJ Hampton. Oh, we got one of my favorite Bucks right here, Drew Holiday.
Ooh,
on the Dream Team.
That's a nice one.
A Naz Reid on the Prism. We got Pete Maverick, Jimmy Butler, Drazen Petrovic, and
I'm way too
Darius
hyped.
Garland. Yeah, I don't know. It's see, that's the hard thing with Prism. I feel like Prism. We got the bonus pack. Let's see. Is this bonus?
Bonus pack will have
If we get a Cade in here, I will poop my pants.
Not what your wife wanted to hear you say.
Well, she left at this point.
Well, she's doing the laundry.
Yeah.
Let's just hope it's not a freaking LeBron.
We got a Marcus Smart,
That guy.
which I do like how the
Brother
green
Nurse.
is in there. Emmanuel Quickly. And we got a KG. So overall, Prism try a bust. I would say that. So this is the thing: is Optic better than Prism? Because I feel like Prism is harder to get the rookies, which probably makes them better, right?
Like,
But is like a rated rookie better than the Prism rookie for a card? I don't know enough to know.
I don't know, but when you go into the baseball realm and they started doing the rated prospects now.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much a first Bowman at this point, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Kind of.
But there's
I will say this:
of the rated rookie.
Out of those 3 packs, I think the Magic Johnson was the hit of the packs.
Yeah. Yeah, the Magic Johnson was nice.
Yeah.
Football card, didn't I?
Either than that,
yeah, I did Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I was gonna say the
yeah.
Brown one was
That's
good.
probably the best.
Yeah.
Either than those 2 cards, to quote The Price is Right, boom, 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 boom.
But that's how they are. So I did get this. JG
Titus, my friend.
had a
Hey Titus, how's it going?
break on Bowman Chrome.
Ooh.
And I got the Tigers because they were one of the cheapest teams, which seemed weird because you had chances at Torkelson autos. I did get the Torque auto or the Torque rookie, not the auto.
Oh, that's cool.
You're not as excited about that as you could be.
I was gonna say, where was it?
It's not a rookie. And then I got this. I don't even know what this is. What is a Bowman Eye? This is like a thick card, but it's
the Bowman Eye.
Campos. I'm guessing this is kind of like a prospect card, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like a thick card. So here, here's
Huh.
a normal card next to it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Guitar shocker.
And I got 2 Miguel Cabrera.
Who cared?
Oh, that's a pretty good break then.
Yeah, he opened. I think
Jalen Hurts doing Jalen Hurts things now.
8.
Yay!
As he should.
That's another rookie I'd like to get eventually.
Yeah, well, which you probably could have gotten fairly cheap at one point, but
yeah, probably before today.
No, I think
before this whole year.
Almost got the first down though. Almost broke that tackle.
I was looking not too long ago at one of his was it Prism like die cut rookies or whatever, and I was like, "Ooh, those are nice."
As I was like, Adrian selling the one autograph. I
want it so
bad. I want it so bad. It'll look good in my Hurt squad.
Mm.
I'll try to send him a card because you never know.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that a touchdown? Boston Scott touchdown.
Oh boy.
Did he make it?
Well,
I'm not Claire.
The better Hurts plays 2020 sealed wax prices go up.
oh God, yeah.
So you have Hurts, you have Herbert, and you have Burrows. Holy mackerel!
TD
Touchdown 21-0. Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Who got the touchdown?
Boston Scott.
Has AJ Brown gotten a touchdown yet?
Nothing yet.
No, not yet.
What the hell, AJ Brown?
Let's see, what has AJ Brown done? 2 catches for 17 yards, Cole.
I made a bet that AJ Brown would get a touchdown.
Storage Bandits?
Well, I think I also bet on Saquon Barkley to get a bunch of rushing yards, so that might not happen.
Not right now.
No, he's not. He hasn't done much yet. And now that it's 21-0, they're gonna have to throw just a little bit. I'm watching the kick. I'm just being like, don't do what Dallas did. Don't do what Dallas did. How did you miss 4 in a row? I still feel bad for that dude.
I don't because for football people or non-football people, when they say this is the worst performance since at least 1950, that means it's the worst in history. Because
I guess
1950
so.
right about was the time when they started keeping really good records.
Like I was watching the replay of that, and I'm like, how do you not? It's bad if you miss it once, but how do you miss it? Like, what was it, 3 or 4 times?
I'm like the second time, I'm like, oh no, this is not good. The third time, I'm like, okay, this is a pattern, and he's missing it missing it the same way. And I'm like, okay, the fourth time he'll straighten it out. They probably talk to him. He'll get back in the game. Yes, and then the fifth time he hits it.
And at that
Like
point,
after the game, when the guys got back into like the locker room, they must have grilled him so hard.
if you look at this, he's not going to have a job. By the way,
Oh, jeez.
Well, they already put they signed a kicker for the practice squad. Like on the Monday.
He's gone. On the sideline after the third touchdown, they cut to Dak on the sideline. Go fucking 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I should have given Jerry Jones a call. I could have given the same performance for a lot less money.
Yep. That's so true. So true. Hope everyone's doing well. We have to head, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Thank you very much, Storage Bandits. You guys will have a video Sunday night, I think, right? I think their videos are Sunday nights around 7:00.
21-0.
So I'm gonna send some cards in to CGC.
Oh, are you?
Or by CGC, I mean PSA. So you guys want to see some of them? I think these are pretty good ones.
Yeah.
So this is
CGC have their own card grading?
Yeah, they do, but it's mostly for Pokemon cards.
Oh, I'm not crazy about the look of their slabs.
There you go.
So an Aiden Hutchinson, this is from Luminance.
Who is he?
But it is from the Lions, so it is. I think this is technically like one of his first rookies.
Hey Manny, the Giants they're not looking good.
We got this,
Philadelphia's looking really good.
Optic Amon-Ra St. Brown rated rookie.
Oh, nice. I want to get his
rookie.
Like I just want to get his press proof rookie. Something not super expensive, you know.
Yeah.
This is from Chronicles, but it's the pink parallel of Trevor Lawrence, so it's pink.
Nice.
I'm happy I have one of his rookies. I got it from Adam.
This is, you guys were with me on that birthday stream. I pulled this one.
No, you shouldn't.
Sorry,
wrong one.
Yeah,
there we go.
The Cade Cunningham Father's Day Panini card.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then the next 3 are all going to be the same player.
Oh,
Kenneth Walker.
First Bowman, Kenneth Walker on just a paper.
Of course.
This is
the Ryan Barkley.
Purple first Bowman, Kenneth Walker.
That kid, man.
And then we've got the Prestige, but this is like what is that one called? Like the takeout or the, I don't know, the extra point.
Yeah. I can never remember what finish they call them.
And then this is the granddaddy. It's not football, but this is loosely the best pull that I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah, where is Brian these days? I don't know.
Oh, yes.
This is 42 out of 50.
Yeah,
Father's Day parallel.
Father's Day parallel,
nice.
Which is weirdly weird. So they make the Mother's Day parallel too.
Yeah, the pink one.
The Father's Day one sells loosely for $100 more.
Yeah,
it's like weirdly sexist, but also like
I
this
think
one kind of. I mean, light
don't
blue
we
is
also do
probably
less
more
of the Father's Day
appealing
ones
like
to try to salvage this.
But now, is the Mother's Day one? What's it numbered out of?
50. It's the same.
Oh, it's
number.
50.
It's light pink as opposed to powdered blue. The only difference though. Yeah, I don't know. So there's been 2 of that card that have sold on eBay. The first one sold for $554 raw. The second one sold for $230 raw.
Ooh.
Wow.
But granted, the first one's always going to be harder.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. I figure if I can grade it, it looks like a 10, but even at a 9, I feel like that brings it up to 700.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say so.
Well, Giants side the ball, 4th and 11.
A&G. Anybody? Anybody?
Alan Ginter, let's pull a goose. Or a hot dog, yeah.
Well, I pretty much pulled all of the hits. So we got
Have you made the entire recipe yet?
I don't know the answer to that. I probably have, but maybe not.
Okay.
I have the actual recipe card.
Because the food cards, when you put them all together, apparently they make a recipe for like barbecue sauce or something.
Castillo, Ryu.
Ryu.
Tell us what you really feel.
Martinez. Once a Tiger. We got a Winder rookie.
Ooh,
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna pull that out. But we got what is this? Natural potato chip day.
Ooh.
yay! Chips.
Let's see what our mini is. It's an inside the park.
Oh,
Nice.
But National Potato Chip Day. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love and hate Allen and Ginter. It's so silly.
That's what it is.
I really want to send in a National Hot Dog Day card or a Hot Dog Day card to get PSA slab, but is that worth $19.50 as a joke?
Yeah.
I don't know.
well, I mean,
I don't know.
when you look
can answer
back,
that.
If it was a more of a rare card, maybe, but I think
Hot
I
dog.
have 2 of them now. And
Hot dog. But who has a hot dog slab?
right, it'd
Yeah,
be
exactly.
the first hot dog slab. So that
You
could
could sell
be.
that
That could
for-
be.
You could sell that you could trade that for the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile.
You could probably buy 6 hot dogs with your 1 hot dog card.
Yeah, maybe.
I was going to say with Allen and Ginter, you look back and like some
National
people
Potato
were
Chip
great.
Day.
There was the egg card. Everyone was going crazy over. There was the cryptocurrency card, which is still worth like tons of money. You know, people were grading that stuff. So who knows? Maybe the hot dog card's the next big thing.
No, remember a couple years ago they did the egg?
Oh yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Oh, Will,
And
hey,
then
let's
there
go
was
on
all the
this
different
tonight.
parallels too. Like there was the black parallel and all that stuff,
yes.
which is like really expensive. And I'm like, it's a freaking egg. Like that was the meme for everything online. The egg is the egg. Yeah, I looked up the cryptocurrency one. It's still like a almost $300 card.
That's insane.
Does anybody else find that ironic?
Crazy.
It's
Cryptocurrency
mental.
card is worth dollars.
Yeah,
Should it be worth like half a Bitcoin or something?
I wanted to get like you know when you could get like a commemorative coin. I wanted to get an actual Bitcoin that looks like an actual coin just to have one.
That would be cool.
I'd be like,
I'm
yeah,
sure
I got
somebody has
one
made 'em.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, it'll be the only Bitcoin I ever get.
Yeah,
Baseball card show.
I'm not into the whole crypto thing. You know,
Well,
Ethereum and all that stuff, and
Tom Brady.
Dogecoin or whatever the hell it's called.
It's wild to think that one of the first like proprietors of like allowing cryptocurrency to buy merchandise from was ICP.
Huh.
Like,
Well,
because it used to be like, you know, you could get pizza or ICP merch. But like, it's crazy too to think that there was that guy that spent like 3 Bitcoins on a Pizza Hut pizza.
I do it.
But now 3 Bitcoin, well, I mean, now even if it's not great, 3 Bitcoin is still like insane, right? Like $25,000 or something like that. But granted, the person that spent 3 Bitcoins on a large pizza had enough Bitcoins that it didn't matter.
I don't know if you saw that stat, but that's insane. 3 guys, 3 Philadelphia Eagles with over 1,000 all-purpose yards. Miles Sanders had like 1,200. AJ had 1,400, and Devontae Smith had 11.
Wait, there's disc golf cards in Allen and Ginter?
What?
Yeah, I've never got a
Service
disc
chat.
golf card, I don't think.
I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure I looked, and I probably would have been. Who is it?
I don't know. Let's to the
Like,
check.
I wonder who it is, because like I know most of, unless it's like a really young up and comer, I know probably every disc golf player like that should have a card.
Brag.
No, I just I know their names just because I will watch professional disc golf because I play disc golf and professional disc golf is fine. One of our family friends, so
what channel is disc golf on?
So you have to pay for a membership, and one of my wife's, so my sister-in-law's best friend's husband is real into disc golf, and we play disc golf together. So we'll go. They have a pool too. They live less than a mile away, so we go over to their pool. And on Sundays, sometimes there's a disc golf event, and he's like, "You want to watch disc golf while we drink beer in the living room?" And I'm like, "Sure." So.
Philadelphia is just running all over.
And I mean, there could be a disc golf card on Alan Ginter from previous years. I don't think there's one in 2022.
Now, is one of this special athletes in that a disc golf player maybe?
Could be.
I'm not sure.
No, I'm just looking at names. That guy's a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
I like that the auto that Jason pulled of the Pitmaster.
Yes, the Pitmaster.
Okay, so Avery
And he's just like, who the hell's this
was
guy?
on Allen and Ginter 2010.
Oh, it's previous years.
Yeah, 2010
was
was
last
Avery
year?
Jenkins,
Interesting.
which Avery Jenkins won the 2009 PDG.
That would make sense.
So yeah, there was a base common, a mini and a Ginter card, a framed auto card with blue or red ink, a framed sports relic, a framed silk mini card.
Good God.
Out of 10, a framed printing plate card out of 1, and a
So
framed
101, yeah.
out of 1.
That was close.
Which Avery Jenkins is a pretty good player. I'm pretty sure he might be from Michigan.
One of them has
but
a
I'm probably
cool
lying.
card. Oh, 2017-18.
Ooh.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, was it Paul Macbeth? No, he's from Avery Jenkins from Ohio, so I lied to you.
No, for Allen and Ginter, I like the subsets where it's they did one year was the tallest buildings in the world, or one year they did a whole subset. It was 20 cards of stuff that debuted at the World's Fair, stuff like those are the subsets I like in Allen and Ginter. To actually put a set together, I don't know.
Impossible.
For that, we got to talk to For the Pulls.
Yeah.
He is he's the go-to for Allen and Ginter.
Yep. That's why we're all on the goose and hot dog hunt.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This game is basically over.
Didn't Allen and Ginter take over from Champs?
Which is crazy. So that 2017 set.
Champs?
I think. Weren't they the same kind of deal?
Oh. I know there's a woman player. In fact, the co-worker has played with in Portland. Oh, that's cool.
Champs. I remember. Isn't Champs still around though, or did they?
Yes.
I have a couple cards from Champs for 2010.
Yeah.
I have an Ovechkin mini, I think, from 08.
Huh. Weird. No,
and then the other one that I've seen that looks kind of like Allen and Ginter is Goodwin's Champions.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
They did a metal version last year or this past year that was pretty good.
Yeah, there's a Walmart near me, and actually they have some blasters of that metal stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't know how much they go for because there's no price tag, and I'm like, I don't want to pay $30-$40 for a blaster, so.
That's the one I sent. I got the Chloe Kim card autographed by her.
Oh yeah.
One. What is going on in this game? What
I don't know. I think for that set, I'll just look on trading card database. I'll just look at the list and see what what cards are in it and be like, yeah, okay, I'll just try and get that card or something, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think I got
There's a disc golf mini in the exotic sports checklist for 2018.
exotic sports.
So other exotic sports are tug of war, ostrich riding, chess, boxing, underwater hockey, zorbing, sumo wrestler, sepik, takraw, cheese rolling, dog surfing, cornhole, downhill boxcar racing, hot dog eating contest, drone racing, elephant polo, arm wrestling, disc golf, roller derby, ultimate, I'm guessing that's ultimate frisbee, Quidditch, beer pong, belly flopping,
Quidditch.
watercross,
That's a
speed
thing.
stacking, Red Bull Fog tag,
What?
and bow Tayaoshi.
All right. But at least that's not as bad as the time I turned on ESPN and the spelling bee was on.
So,
Holy crap.
do you remember axe throwing? Did you ever see any of the axe throwing that was on ESPN? This is like heavy COVID. I looked up what a professional axe thrower makes if you win the national championship of that. What do you think it is?
It's like 10 grand or something, isn't it?
35,000.
I was gonna say like
Wow.
25,000.
Which is like decent, but like also like I would assume that if you're a professional axe thrower, you're investing most of your time. That's probably your main income. Like maybe you work at Home Depot.
We might have a shot.
But
You're saying there's a chance.
I mean, I don't know. I live in a place that I think doesn't cost that much money to live in. $35,000 is not probably going to cost.
I think you need like your own axe and probably your own board in your living room.
Yeah,
I would watching TV. You can.
I have a like Velcro one that I got as like a white elephant party.
Cheese rolling. That is fun though.
I'm trying to think of underwater hockey.
I've seen clips of it. Like literally, they have like a little stick. It's about yay long, and it has like kind of a little disc outline, and they kind of scoot like an air hockey puck.
Are they wearing like a full?
So it'd be like watching a game
suit?
of hockey, sort of in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing. I think they just have snorkels and flippers.
Oh, so you have to
I
go
don't think it's scuba. I think they have to go back up for air.
Oh, okay.
I always wondered how the water polo worked. You know, those poor horses.
You fucking son of
Water polo.
There it is.
Sorry, David, I don't know if we're allowed to say curses, but I said it very low.
No, what is it? Everybody gets 3. Yeah.
There's one.
Yeah, Zach, pop in.
3rd and 1. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you can come in, sound, you can show yourself, whatever. Oh, that sounded too bad.
Cole, it was there, man. I had to take it.
And you know, thinking of Quidditch now, I'm surprised Alan and Ginter hasn't made like a mini or a card of like the golden snitch or something.
Give it time.
Yeah, exactly.
So that would probably, I would assume, be hard because they'd probably
have to get the
pay
license
J.K.
or
Rowling.
something. Yeah.
Oh, true. License.
But I don't know how Warner Brother, like where they franchise with. So, sorry about that, Adrian. Like A League of Her Own. She, her cousin, is a big comic book person, and they were live today. And I bought 2 random packs of DC cards that I didn't know were a thing.
Oh, cool!
So
like
current,
like new,
like they're
like 90s stuff.
So it's from what he was saying, it's pretty much anything that DC has put out entertainment wise from TV shows or movies in live action. And the cards are based on those characters. So like he just opened a pack because he's like, I'll open a pack to show you what it's like. Because this was on Whatnot. And he pulled a Harley Quinn and he was like, well, this is the money card. This card is loosely worth like $35 depending on which card it is.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
How's it going?
Hey.
I just wanted to pop in and say, hey guys, I'm kind of in the dark, so I don't know if y'all could see me. But I just want to stop in and say, hey,
Zach Squared in the house.
Zach Squared, baby.
Oh, why are the Giants so bad?
21-0. They're about to score again.
Oh,
so they showed they're outrushing them 121 yards to 11.
This is like watching Georgia whoop up on TCU again.
That's right, man. That's right. We were done by halftime. Go Dogs.
Midway through the second quarter, I'm like,
it was game over for that one.
So
that was such a good game
Then
for Georgia.
Yeah, can I ask a question to everyone?
Yes.
How is it that Michigan dominated Ohio State? Ohio State technically should have taken that game into overtime, right? Like,
yes,
that game should have been into overtime.
Yes.
Ooh.
How did Michigan dominate them, lose to TCU, like almost embarrassingly, and then Georgia just bull rush? And granted, I don't know, like, this is the hard thing. I personally, and I'm a hater, think that Jim Harbaugh is the most overrated coach of all time ever. I think the epitome of his coaching is when they ran 68 yards or whatever on that great run, and then they go for a 4th and 1, and he does some silly trick play to try and pass it to his quarterback and don't get it. And TCU hilarious. Loosely started to win the game at that point on. But like, how
this is why you need the 12-team playoff.
Well, and what I'm thinking too is like Ohio State. The hard thing about Ohio State is that I think they're the only team that really technically matters in the Big Ten. Like, because they get players, like they just do stuff. Like, that's the thing about Ohio State. They're the only team that can score like in 5 seconds in the Big Ten.
Ohio State gets the big time quarterbacks, receivers, running backs. I'm like,
I don't think the
NFL
quarterbacks matter. I think it's their defensive backs and their wide receivers and their running backs are just what's different, right? Because it's just they can break away. They're so much faster. But if they can, granted, the quarterbacks matter.
I think their quarterbacks have been better than Penn State's quarterbacks and Michigan quarterbacks for.
Well, Michigan isn't a good quarterback.
When they dominated, other than this year, because I think CJ Stroud. I don't know. I like CJ, but
he looked good.
He's going to be a first-round draft pick.
I also like Michigan's.
AJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
Ohio State, they dominated Georgia most of that game, and I'm a diehard Georgia fan.
Yeah. Georgia.
Philadelphia scored 28-0.
It seemed like that last touchdown that they got. It seemed like Ohio State just let them get that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a big win. I mean, Ohio State, they played really great game. I don't know if Georgia was prepared for that first game, because to me they just didn't look like the team that they had played all season. The defense looked bad that night. And they did not look like the Georgia I had saw. They kind of looked like the Georgia team I saw against Missouri earlier in the year that almost lost. And then they came back and they were just the championship game. I don't know if y'all have seen on YouTube. Well, go watch the Kirby Smart pregame talk. It's got some profanity in it, but you listen to that and he got them so fired up. I mean, they went out there. They wanted to hit a wall. I think they were.
Yeah, I saw the replay of that speech he gave.
Yeah,
man, that was like Vince Lombardi-esque.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of bleeps in it, but they were ready to hit somebody that night, and they came out and incredible game. I was so excited for them. And as a Georgia grad, class of '99, I've been through a lot of bad years of Georgia football, especially in the '90s and the Donnan era, and Coach Rick brought them back, but they just couldn't get to the top. And Kirby Smart has brought them to where they are today. And I'm super pumped, man.
He has made them into a monster. That's what he's done.
Georgia Bulldogs.
They lost how many defenders last year? And just
it doesn't matter.
It's like a factory now. They're just bring them in.
They lost so many players, and they didn't even skip a beat.
No.
One of those defenders plays on these Eagles, Jordan Davis. He's one of the top players for the Eagles.
Everybody was questioning him pre-draft. I think didn't he have they were wondering does he have the mental, attitude to get it through it. I think he's going to be good. He got banged up a little this year. He's going to be something, though.
Yeah, I'm pulling for him. He's a good guy, too. He's just the overall really good guy. And he gave a great speech at the championship last year. He's throwing out the first game to the Braves game, pitch the Braves game. And we just love him now. He's a good guy. And I'm always pulling for him. I'm also pulling for, I'm pulling for Jalen Hurts because, like, y'all were talking about Jalen Hurts rookie cards. I got a lot of those, and I'm like, come on.
You got a few saved up.
Like, I got that 2020 still Wags. Like, come on, Joe Burrow, come on, Hurts, man.
Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, I've been trying to keep my Jalen Hurts and trying to add to my Jalen Hurts collection as well. I'm not sure. He was just always the guy that I watched him in Bama for how many years, and then he went to Oklahoma for that 1 year when Tua took over finally. And what did we find here? Finally,
you made it.
Town.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say this was roughly like 14 years ago, but your Georgia Bulldogs dominated Michigan State in like the Sugar Bowl or the Peach Bowl or some irrelevant bowl for 10-2 teams. But
one
they
of
had
those
Matt
bowls.
Stafford. So it was very weird because it was like, I know that this guy is going to be the professional quarterback that I cheer for next year, but I also am not happy that my team is just getting embarrassed.
Right.
I feel like Michigan State got that 2 years in a row, and I think it was even the Kirk Cousin years, where they had they faced Georgia that was supposed to be a national contender. They lost a game because of injury. Then everyone was healthy. And they're like, well, we got a bowl game. Let's just destroy this team that doesn't deserve the playoffs. And
was the Citrus Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the Citrus Bowl. It was the first
Bowl.
BCS bowl that Michigan State went to in years.
Yeah, because it's down in Florida where it's warm.
Yeah. And then at the next year, 2 years later, they played an Alabama team that was supposed to be a national championship team that just lost two games. It's like whoever played Alabama this year, right? Playing a 2-loss Alabama team in a bowl game has to be the worst thing because that team is just going to destroy you.
Yeah,
they're going to go in and they're going to be like, you don't deserve to be here. We don't deserve to be here. We should be in bigger places.
That's why I said that they need that 12-team playoff because you're going to have what you would have had is you would have had Alabama versus Georgia in the finals.
Well, so last year,
and that's who you should have had.
Yeah, I agree.
The previous college.
Hey, Daryl, how's it going?
I'm pretty sure Michigan State would have played Ohio State in the 12-team system.
What did they say? What did 2024? I think it becomes official. The 12 teams.
Which that'll be sweet.
Yeah, so
that'll be good.
I think that'll be.
The thing I like about it the best is that if you win, so K-State this year would be a 4 seed.
Ooh.
Wow.
See, I don't know.
TCU.
I don't know diddly about college ball, so I'm just gonna sit back and go, Boomer Sooner.
Yeah. You essentially get, if you win your championship, you get a bye week.
It's all right.
Yeah,
it's only for the Power 4 school.
I washed out of Division III football. I don't have a dog in this fight.
Down here in the South, man, college football rules, man. I mean, we don't.
Oh
have
man, I see some of see some of that stuff, and it's crazy how how revered college ball is. It's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, there are people.
I'd love to go to a college ball game one day.
Neighbors put their flags up in their yards. It's tense rivalries around here, and especially in Atlanta, because in Atlanta you have so many people that go to these surrounding state colleges like Auburn, Clemson, Alabama, Tennessee, and so this neighbor gets neighbor, and people in my neighborhood, I have some people who put up Auburn flags, and I go by their house, and when Georgia beats them, I honk my horn, put my flags up on my car.
Ever since I saw that scene in Yes Man, where Jim Carrey's at a Cornhusker game, I'm just like, I want to go to one of those one day because that looks fun.
I've definitely been to Nebraska Stadium. It is insane.
It looks crazy.
I saw a very terrible Nebraska team beat Michigan State.
I'm training too, Daryl. I'm training too.
So,
sorry.
I think when
you give me flashbacks of that cider pull again.
Yeah, exactly right.
My God.
I think the stat used to be, I don't know if it's changed, but when Penn State would have a home game, State College, Pennsylvania became like the 5th largest city population-wise in the state.
No,
Because I think that stadium holds like 110,000 people or something.
Wow.
Yeah, Penn State Stadium, Beaver Stadium is massive.
My goal is to go to every Big Ten stadium. The only one that I won't go see Michigan State play is probably Ohio State. Just going as like a neutral dude to just be a part of the stadium. Dude, Ohio State fan, I used to I hate Michigan fans. And I used to think when Michigan fans said that Ohio State fans are the worst, that they were lying. And then I went to a Michigan State, Ohio State, Big Ten championship game. And it was like insane how bad they were. Like, I'm in a bathroom. They were turning off the lights and screaming profanities at me as just for literally peeing in a toilet.
Yeah,
not even talking to them. Like, you don't even deserve the light because you cheer for the other team. Like, what the hell is happening? I'm just trying to pee in a urinal.
That's like the Georgia-Florida game in Jacksonville. Okay, it's about as big as that. I get the same thing when I'm going down, and when I was at UGA, we drive down to Jacksonville and go Georgia-Florida game. It's where the Jaguars play, and it's right there on the border. Jacksonville's close, and oh man, they'll yell, "Who let the dogs out?" And the sorority girls will come up there and do those little chopping things right in your face. Come on, you just come back. You come back to the ATL, baby. We're gonna kick you. Y'all want to play us? Come on. I talk a lot of smack with them. Florida's my big rivalry.
No.
But I've been to Knoxville on a Saturday night and University of Tennessee, and that place is insane. Oh man, Tennessee
that
games.
would be.
So Cole, how many of the 14 Big Ten teams have you gone to so far?
4.
I mean,
so I've been to Michigan State. Obviously, I've been to Spartan Stadium. I've been to the Big House. I have been to Illinois.
Yeah,
and I've been to Nebraska. And technically, I've been to Lucas Oil Stadium, which is where the Big Ten championship is held.
I was at Ford Field once.
Ford Field's nice.
Yeah, it was. Saw Jerome Bettis' last game at Ford Field.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean,
the bus.
Dude, when my wife and I moved into our apartment together, this is like pre-marriage. The first day we moved in on like a Friday. My brother texts me, "You want to go to a Lions game?" Sure. So but I'm like, I don't know, let me check. And I'm looking at my wife and she's like, "What? Why are you looking at me?" And I'm like, "Well, my brother just texted and said that they got free tickets to the Lions and he wants to know if I can go." And she's like, "Yeah, just go." Okay. I just figured it was weird because he just moved in, right? So I ended up going. His friend is he was a IT salesperson. One of his clients had season tickets that were on the 50-yard line, 10 rows up.
Wow.
So I've loosely been spoiled. But the game that I went to, I don't know if you remember when Andrew Luck came in his rookie year. The Lions were up 13 points with 3 minutes left. My brother's like,
"Hey, bum luck,
this one's in the bag." In the bag, he says, and we leave it. As we're walking by, Andrew Luck just destroys the secondary of Detroit, and they win it by 3 points somehow or something weird. They went for 2 2-point conversions just to be assholes or something like that. I don't know. I might have made that up in my head. But.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you, man, there was a lot of Steeler fans in Detroit Stadium, but I was like, yeah, I finally get to go to a Super Bowl, and it's in Michigan, and it's snowing. Come on,
yeah, but I mean, the stadium's nice, and it's
the stadium was awesome. And I met Todd
in
McFarland.
Detroit. There's so much stuff like that's the thing. Lucas Oil Stadium sucks. Indianapolis is the worst city that has a football stadium in it. There's 6 bars there. I remember when we went to that Big Ten championship, I went to get a beer. So it was me, my brother, my sister-in-law, and my wife.
I just like how he says that. It sucks.
It took to get a beer. It took 2 hours to get a beer at a bar just because everything's packed. They don't even know. The first Big Ten championship there was Michigan State versus Wisconsin. They ran out of beer in the city. The city ran out of beer.
You would think that they would know, okay, Wisconsin is coming down. We should load
and
up.
Michigan State, the biggest party school in the Big Ten, plus Wisconsin, like probably the second biggest drinkers in the Midwest, right? Like you should prepare for that because it was their dry run for the Super Bowl. Weird thing is, at the Big Ten championship, it might have changed, but when I went, you couldn't buy beer there. So you couldn't even get beer in Lucas Oil Stadium.
Wow.
And I don't know if you still can. I thought my buddy was telling me that he got a beer there when he went because he went to one of the Michigan ones.
All right. Well, between that and the Jeff Saturday fiasco, Indianapolis should lose their franchise.
Well, that's the thing.
Who will be the coach next year?
It should be at Soldier Field, but Soldier Field is an open stadium, and no one wants to be in an open stadium.
See, I will give Canada and the CFL one thing. They don't.
Listening.
They don't care about the weather when it comes to the Grey Cup.
We play in whatever. It could be Winnipeg in start of December. Snow. We're playing in it.
No, there's snow on the field and we can't see the lines? That's fine. We'll still play.
Exactly. We'll just make the lines up as we go.
We're on the sideline. We have our hands in our warmers. We're freezing our ass off. That's fine. We'll still play.
First one I ever watched, the halftime show was Shania Twain riding out on a dog sled.
What the hell is happening?
I'm not even making it up. She came out on a dog sled, did a really awesome set. Snow was coming down, got back on the dog sled. Everybody cheered and left.
The real question, though, is did that impress you much?
Okay. And my pun was bad. My water polo pun was bad. Get out of here. Actually, I had my track coach in high school say that to me. He said, I said, how was that? He's like, what's that Shania Twain song? Don't impress me much, and walked away. I'm like, oh.
Is it awesome?
Oh.
Okay, so what's going to happen tomorrow?
At this point,
I'm going to say Bengals.
At this point, who knows?
It could be a pretty good game tomorrow.
Niners, Bengals.
I think there'll be two good games tomorrow.
Somehow,
who do
Green Bay is
the
gonna sneak into
49ers
the
even
playoffs
play?
and win.
Why don't I know who they're playing?
Bengals, Bills, Niners,
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Oh, Cowboys. Yeah, the Niners and the Bengals are going to win. I don't know. The Bills are probably going to win, but I want the Bengals to win.
No, I hope it because Kansas
City have three offensive linemen out.
No, because Kansas City won. I think you have to root against the Bills just so the NFL can eat it for selling tickets to the Bills Chiefs AFC Championship already.
Well, that's what I was saying.
I agree, Daryl. I agree.
I really
so
just
Kansas City won. And what was it I was hearing? Apparently Mahomes was injured?
Yeah, he got hurt.
He sprained his ankle. He wasn't injured. So
but he got hurt-ish.
You can
Chad Henne played
half,
multiple snaps of that game.
Yeah, because he was getting his ankle taped.
Yeah.
If Kansas City plays the Bills, what I heard is it's going to be here in Atlanta.
Yeah,
it's a neutral site
because of when Hamlin had his unfortunate incident.
Yeah,
when
we're going to finally get an NFC Championship in Atlanta again.
It threw the entire playoff system out. They had narrowed it down to Ford Field, who said take a hike, and Atlanta.
Yeah.
So the only way
why would Ford Field not want them to play there?
I don't know. I just don't think they probably because it was the Bills.
Well, I would assume just because
it would have been like the second
Bills have that weird thing,
like
right?
Game.
The Bills technically are the only team to ever win an away game and a home game at Ford Field
in the same season.
Yeah.
Or probably ever. I don't know that any other team has played
wasn't that the second home game the Bills had?
The Giants did that. They played a home game and won, and then they had an away game against the Jets when they were split.
But I'm just saying, like at Ford Field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen often.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like you'd think that you'd want to do that because you're going to get a ton of stuff. But also, it's also like we're the shittiest team and this is my third or second. we're the worst team in the NFL loosely, like when we're talking about everything, right? At the end of the day, it's like the Lions and the Browns.
I can see the NFL doing that.
I think that would just be. I mean, the NFL is just such chaos. They're going to do what they're going to do, and regardless, they're going to make money because it's the NFL.
Yeah. And the thing is, if you have like a smaller team, they're going to want to put the big NFC Championship in the bigger cities, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's no smaller. The Green Bay is the only like small city that has an NFL franchise. But still, Green Bay is probably the most dominant like home record for seats filled too. So it doesn't even matter, right?
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. I'm like, it's all about, does the NFL want those games to be played in snow or in sunny Tampa, Florida?
Yeah,
but that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I mean, at this point, they're like, there's not very many ones. I don't know. There's a huge thing. Did you see they were going to invest? I want to say $6 billion to get Soldier Field to be better, just because they don't want to move Soldier Field outside of Chicago.
Oh wow!
It would be cheaper for them too.
It would.
I mean, the Bills haven't played in actual Buffalo city limits, I don't think, ever. They're in one.
But like, I mean, that is Buffalo. Buffalo's not Chicago, right? Like, we're like. God. Well, I'm just saying, like, for like space, right? Because they're gonna put that in like Evanston or not that.
Yeah,
far,
no,
but they're gonna put it in like whatever. A suburb, right?
There's no way they could put it in downtown Buffalo. It's not a stadium that big, so that's why it's in Orchard Park, which is one of the. I think that's actually the suburb where Jim Kelly still lives.
It wasn't there a huge thing because of the Braves? Didn't the Braves move outside of Atlanta?
Yeah, Braves don't live far from me. I live outside of Atlanta, and the Braves, what they did, and it was a very smart move. Okay, the Braves were in the south side of Atlanta, and what they did, the Braves were smart. They went outside where the fans were, because in Atlanta, majority of the fans live outside the city, and they had attendance has just skyrocketed. Since they've moved out there. They live in Cobb County. It's the northern area. I used to live about a mile from where the Braves Stadium is when I was just out of college. I used to work down at Atlanta Botanical Gardens down there. And it has just boomed. Attendance has boomed because they're where their fans are.
Exactly.
When they were on the south side of Atlanta, they weren't. And now attendance is skyrocketed, and people really questioned it. And then they moved out there, and it just boomed for them. And the Braves have played really well too, and it's even been better. But it's been a really huge success. I think we talk. This is off topic, but I think the Thrashers who moved to, I'm sure Winnipeg's very happy with them, but we all miss them. But the thing with the Thrashers, if the Thrashers would have moved to the suburbs where the fans were, I'm telling you, they wouldn't have moved to Winnipeg. The attendance would have skyrocketed. But they were in downtown Atlanta in the Phillips, which is now the State Farm Arena where the Hawks play. And their attendance was really, really bad there. But if they would have built the arena outside in the suburbs, the attendance would have just skyrocketed, just like the Braves have. So
well, that's the thing, because Atlanta's a huge city. I don't know how many people actually reside in the Atlanta city limits, but I don't think many people reside actually in Buffalo. Granted, I wouldn't either. I've been there a lot.
Right. It's suburban, and the northern suburbs of Atlanta and the suburban areas are majority people that have come from the north that have come down south, and a lot of people in these areas are from Buffalo. My high school I grew up with. In fact, majority of the people in my high school was first built were all from Buffalo. So it's a lot of northern transplants in these areas that love hockey. That are going to be big. You'll see a lot of Bills fans if they come here to Atlanta as well. I mean, it'll be. Well, you go to Falcons games. There's probably 50-50 of the other team most of the time. Pittsburgh fans. I mean, there are tons of Pittsburgh fans in Atlanta.
Darn those Pittsburgh fans.
They are the worst.
No, we're terrible. I'll admit it. We're awful.
I know several.
But Bumluck, Soldier Field is dreadful. Mistake by the lake. No, that's Cleveland.
Yeah.
And
I do have to drop, though. I'm going to head up and hang out with my wife so she doesn't get super mad at me. But, hey, it was fun.
Later on.
Hey,
See you guys.
See you go.
thanks for coming in.
Here's one for you. Who is since the Browns returned in 2002, who is the winningest quarterback in their stadium? I'll give you a hint. He doesn't play for the Cleveland Browns.
Okay.
Oh man,
That's a tough one.
this is what 2002.
Since 2002, this will change eventually, but I think still to this date, the quarterback with the most wins in Cleveland
Big
Stadium.
Ben.
It is Ben
Baker
Roethlisberger.
Mayfield.
Oh wow.
Ben Roethlisberger is the most winning quarterback in the city of Cleveland.
Joe Burrow will be the next one. He'll take that over.
That's what it is. Somebody's going to take it. It won't be somebody from Cleveland. Some other team is going to come in and take
I
it.
don't know. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Go away. Nobody likes it.
Talent wise, not person wise, just talent wise, he's a good talent.
You know,
And he's also a massive $230 million or $25 million anchor.
That too. He's already got the money.
That was their stupidity.
So
You know,
Don't give
this
the
comment
guy-
right here, the KC fans are cheering for Bengals tomorrow, so they get to keep home playoff championships. Okay, what I don't understand is how do the Bengals get screwed in this? I'm like, they beat Kansas City already. They were going to beat the Bills.
Because Baltimore was involved in the Buffalo game, and Baltimore and Cincinnati were messing around for the division lead. That's kind of how it happened.
I just don't.
For Buffalo. Yeah, because Cincinnati, they could have had a shot, but it would have required Kansas City to lose to go to the neutral site. Hey, there it is.
What's going on?
How's it going?
Hey.
Right now, the only way it's in Atlanta is if Buffalo wins tomorrow, and it's Buffalo versus Kansas City.
Right.
Buffalo's gonna win. Buffalo's gonna win.
Yeah, they
They probably are.
could.
Cincinnati's just a little too banged up.
I think the Bills. I think with the offensive line now, I'm like this. Cincinnati's gonna have a tough time winning, but I'm like Buffalo's defense is banged up too, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. It's I think it's gonna be one of the better games this weekend.
Ugh.
It's the best
Again, I
purchase
don't
weekend.
know. I'm like I said, I'm a bandwagoner, so that team is gonna win. That team,
That team.
the one with the guys who wear the helmets, they're gonna win.
Come on, Brock Purdy,
Yeah.
baby. Oh, how you been, Tony?
Not too bad.
Yeah, hang in there.
Yeah. Enjoying the weekend.
Ugh. I
Got
feel
the
robbed
game
of
on.
football
It's not
today.
very competitive.
No, I feel robbed.
Oh, Big Chiefs go for the Bills,
Yep.
Big Chief loves his
of
Bills.
course,
I think that was a no-brainer.
of course.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, the only reason why I'm cheering for the Bills is just the whole DeMar thing. And I'm not even a Bills fan. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
They were the
remember
favorite even without
Derrick
that.
Henry running down. Sorry.
I said they were the favorite anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to rally behind him.
Yeah.
And
Because any.
And they should.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Just
but
thank
they were
God
the
that
favorite.
kid pulled through, man. That was
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They're the one team that has the offense and the defense.
Yes. And the thing is, from the very start of the season, they've had Josh. The thing is, Josh Allen. I always say Josh Allen does Josh Allen things, and that is throwing picks because he eyes Stefan Diggs every time, or he eyes Gabe Davis every time. It's those two guys. I'm like, he forgets about Singletary, he forgets about Knox, and I'm just like,
They need to run a little more.
they need to
Be a little
run.
more
And
balanced, but
not only that, they have Singletary, but they also have Cooks. I'm like, they have two good
Yeah.
running backs too.
Allen
Yes.
runs quite a bit himself.
And Allen, and I think he runs too much.
That's the problem. You cannot be a success if your quarterback is constantly your leading rusher.
Yeah.
Baltimore. Just
What's
saying.
going to happen with Jackson?
Quite simply, I think the ultimate thing that could happen.
Cool.
Baltimore franchise tags him. Somebody's going to make an offer to him.
I was
Get rid
too
of him.
slow hooking up my equipment, Cole. I'm sorry I missed you.
Just get rid of him.
What?
Because he's not as good as the money he's going to demand. He's
That's
going
true.
to want $300+ million, and no team in their right mind should give him that.
No.
I mean,
he's going to. If he keeps running, he's going to keep getting hurt.
Yeah, and he's already started. I mean, look at how many games he's missed at the tail end of this season. He's already started.
Yeah, he didn't miss a whole lot his first 2 years, and the numbers show it. But the last 2 or 3, can't keep him on the field.
No, and that's the problem. What good is a great quarterback if he's only on the field for 12 games out of the year?
Right. And the thing is, the same thing happened to Justin Fields.
And
he's
you know,
running a lot.
I'm a Ravens fan. I don't like that he didn't come to the playoff game.
Yeah, that
doesn't look
yes.
at all.
I don't think Fields is going to end up with the same thing because I think right now he's only doing it because he's running for his life.
Yeah,
if they could give him some weapons when your number one receiver is Darnell Mooney, what are you going to do? Like, give him a weapon. And the Steelers screwed them so bad with Chase Claypool. But anyway, no. But if you say
that, but Chase Claypool was a good wide receiver for you guys.
You wonder why they gave up on him.
I know why they gave up on him.
Yeah, I wonder why they gave up on him.
Terrible attitude. Starting to become that toxic personality.
They just got done with Brown and Bell.
Exactly.
You can't tell me attitude's a problem.
Yeah.
It took the Bears fans 2 weeks to realize why the Steelers dumped him because alligator arms.
I didn't hear anything about him in Chicago.
6'4", and he is outbodied by 5'9" cornerbacks. I watched it happen. A 5'9" quarterback went up over him and took the pick.
They jump like Spud Webb,
Man, I haven't been a fan of the Bears in a long time. Like, I could legit say, years ago, I was a Bears fan just because I was a big Brian Urlacher fan.
Oh, love Brian Urlacher.
That's what I was thinking.
Absolute beast.
Hell yeah, I love Brian Urlacher. So, but then after he retired, I was like, okay, I'm done.
I didn't understand the trade Roquan Smith to the Bengals. That made no sense to me. Yeah, well, a salary dump for sure.
No
but
sense.
I'm like,
I guess don't pay the guys if you're not going to be winning anyway.
But is it if you have Justin Fields, you're going to be in his third year next year?
Yes.
Don't you think that their defense should be good enough to win games for Justin Fields to start winning a lot more games next year? I'm like, he'd be a huge.
Fields needs help.
Yeah, but I will say watch for them to go linemen in the first round.
Yeah, you got to draft some receivers.
Yeah,
Montgomery's not bad, but they don't.
No, but they need something. So watch for them to go offensive line and wide receiver real early this year. Because
what pick do they have? What pick do they have?
Let me see.
I think because the Texans won, didn't they end up number 1?
Yes.
They're not going to pick a quarterback?
No, Chicago has number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Chicago's number 1. Ooh.
Yeah, Chicago has number 1, and do they have?
Yeah, they lucked out on that the Texans won that last game. Yeah. I don't know why they did.
Actually, yeah, because they beat my Titans.
Yeah, so right now they have the first overall pick, and
they're not going to pick a quarterback.
No,
they don't need one.
No, they would be stupid to pick a quarterback.
So that will either be the top defender in the draft,
the first pick in the draft,
as a tackle,
and the best prospect is a quarterback. You trade the pick.
Yeah.
That's you don't pick one and not pick a quarterback.
Exactly. Trade down and get
down and pick up some more assets.
Yep. Yeah. Trade down to 10. You still are in a good position to get a receiver.
Well, go down to where you're comfortable picking. If you have 2 or 3 people in the 4 or 5 range, and then trade down to there.
Yeah.
You don't want to trade down to 10 and then the guy you're looking for isn't there.
I think if they were smart, they could trade down. Oh, I guarantee you, they could trade down to the Raiders.
And the Raiders could use a quarterback, but everybody wants Brady to go there.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's pretty sure Brady's going to go there because him and Mark Davis are buddy. And Tampa Bay does not want him back, nor should they.
Well, I don't think it's that they don't want him back. I think they would take him back if he wanted to stay. I don't think he wants to stay. I think he wants. You don't want him falling off like Peyton Manning did. Peyton Manning was good, and then he just fell off a cliff. Now, they did win the Super Bowl that year. Yeah. But you watch him, the entire regular season, it was dying quail after dying quail after dying quail. Oh, he couldn't throw anymore.
Drew Brees, same thing.
Yeah, you don't want – and Tom Brady's already, fighting Father Time. I mean, let's be honest. He's, 45? He'll be 46. So.
Yeah, and he's just – he just doesn't know when to stop.
He loves the game. He's going to hate it in his 50s and 60s.
Hey, Will.
He's, I don't know.
Will, whatever. You're not doing 6G tomorrow?
No, I was, and then I backed out because I thought I was going to have a sore throat, and today I have a little bit of a sore throat, but I tried to say I was going to come back, but it's too late. Someone already took my spot again.
Yeah, I'm playing tomorrow.
Oh, are you doing it?
Yeah.
I woke up with a sore throat.
My face being on camera.
I woke up with a sore throat, and I thought it was going to last until tomorrow. I'm okay now, and I was like, okay, it's 6. I told him, and then I said, I feel better. But then Brandon put out the post on the community Discord saying we need someone. And I told 6, I'm like, dude, I'm good to go now. But I guess they found someone new.
I think Redbeard took the spot.
Yeah,
I agreed shortly after Rip's stream ended last night. And it's funny because I told him, I said, Will's going to be surprised because I told him I was playing next week.
Oh, yeah.
and then I find out today that Will backed out.
Yeah, dude, my throat's a little scratchy.
That's that time of the year.
It is.
Yeah.
I've had it off and on.
Yeah, that's the thing. Every couple of days you wake up and it's like.
But what you guys said, what Zach said about Lamar is correct. I saw Lamar play for Louisville. He was amazing, but you're not giving this guy $300 million. You're giving this guy a franchise tag. Let him put on the franchise tag.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate. Well, honestly, I think the funniest, to make it even funnier, you franchise tag him and draft a quarterback.
Yeah, you do.
Then the revenge will be complete. No, because it's
the
like
revenge will be complete.
It's like Dak. It was like Dak in Dallas. He made these outrageous demands. Jerry said no, and he's proven that he wasn't worth that money.
Plus, Lamar doesn't.
I don't know
really
about that. They have a chance to go to the conference championship.
I don't know.
They're still playing.
Their line is rough right now.
Who?
Peters just got ruled out.
Who's the Bengals?
Cowboys. The Cowboys' offensive line is banged up.
I think
they had the best
the
offensive line for
Bengals
a good 4
O-line
or 5 years.
The Bengals O-line is broken tomorrow.
But the problem is they're going to have an amateur left tackle against Nick Bosa.
Well, it's going to be an upgrade over Tyron Smith because he's garbage.
No, but Jason Peters was playing there. You always beware the old man when they play football.
Yeah.
But beware the old man.
No, that's the old phrase. Beware the old man in the young man's game. If they're still around age 40, especially as an offensive lineman,
and Jason Peters was no slouch at all.
Granted, he's 40.
I like Peters. He's not.
Oh, I like Peters too.
Like Whitworth or was it?
It reminds me of Zach's side PC, who I kind of gave some cards. UPCO lineman, which I love.
Well, Whitworth went out with the championship, didn't he?
Whitworth was
last year.
Yeah.
And then he retired. Anybody
you know who my
will be a backup
somewhere of all time is? I know there's Anthony Munoz and great guys like that. My favorite O lineman, and Zach, I know he's a rival. Love Joe Thomas.
Yeah,
maybe the USFL.
But the problem with Joe Thomas is he opened his mouth.
True.
When he said, the Steelers got in, congratulations, Steelers, on your participation trophy. One of the first ones to clap back was Brett Keisel. He said, your entire career was a participation trophy.
It was, literally.
Great offensive lineman. Just keep your mouth shut, dude.
Incredible offensive lineman, but yeah.
One of the hands down one of the top 3 of the modern era, no question.
Oh, I'm trying to think who else lasted a while.
We'll throw in Joe Flacco.
I'll take Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
I'll take Joey Flacco.
You could do worse than Flacco.
100%. You could do worse than Joe Flacco.
Hey, y'all, I got a breaking score right now. This is for Will Voggs. This is breaking news, Will. Your Charlotte Hornets have beat my Atlanta Hawks to end their 6-game streak, 122 to 118.
Woohoo! We still suck, and LaMelo's still injured.
Just want to break that in to let you know, Will. Congratulations.
Victory. We're slightly less terrible than we were 3 hours ago.
Video. Zach, I have a bunch of cards I'm sending your way.
All right. Thanks, man.
Sweet. Thanks, dude.
Wait, Zach.
Which one?
Both Zachs.
Okay.
Well, the Giants are ready to score here.
Yeah,
what?
Cares, the game's
I thought you said the Eagles. The Giants?
No. Giants are
on.
You
know what would be a fun Super Bowl? The Kelsey Bowl. Travis versus Jason. Ooh.
Especially considering this is the last hurrah for your Travis.
Travis? You mean Jason?
Jason.
Or no, Jason.
Whichever one's the center. Last hurrah?
Yeah, he's already made no bones about it that he's retiring. They've already drafted his replacement.
He's already got social media. He's doing the show with his brother.
Podcast with Travis.
He's had a monster career. And
he'll make more money probably doing the podcast.
But he had a great career for them.
I haven't seen or listened to the podcast.
I heard it's good.
I haven't really heard it. I heard it's pretty good though.
Him and his brother are pretty funny. Not as funny as Peyton and Eli, but
Peyton and Eli.
Peyton and Eli are
they're
good.
on. I watched that.
Ooh,
I don't watch.
Daniel Jones is
me too.
Ooh, touchdown Giants.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Touchdown. 28-7, 26.
Oh, look,
I have no problems watching games with the volume off.
Scored
so,
Matt
the
Breida.
talking heads
You
get
think
on my
Matt
nerves.
Breida? You do not think Giants.
But I really like listening to Peyton and Eli when they do theirs. Like,
and
I'll actually watch
have
that
on
over the
roster.
Monday night broadcast.
They have some great guests.
Oh,
And they have good guests, yeah.
the amount of people
loved.
that they
Did
get.
you guys see when Teddy Bruschi was on the other time last week? He's like,
Yeah,
by the
Bruschi.
way, Eli, Peyton, I hate you both because Peyton, you beat me in the playoffs in the AFC. Eli, I'll never forgive you for those Super Bowls.
Well, that's what happens when you run into a better player.
Exactly.
What did Brady say? He would trade like 4 of his Super Bowl rings for that one ring, the one
Who?
that he currently wears.
What did you say?
So Brady said on several occasions he would trade a couple of his Super Bowl rings for that 19-0 one.
Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't get it.
Zach, I think you get to get a quarterback, Zach.
Yes.
Zach, I forget.
We need one.
I forget.
Actually,
Was it Roethlisberger's second year he got a ring, or was it rookie year?
second year. It was 05.
Yeah, thought so. That was
actually, Zach. I wanted to ask you, are you sold on Ritter yet, or still feeling him out?
I tell you this,
Ready?
there's been a lot of speculation here in Atlanta about who our quarterback's going to be. You know, Mariota, they kept Mariota in there way too long this season.
Yes, they did.
They should have never
And
played.
they should have put in Ritter a long time. We saw a little bit of Ritter. If he's a quarterback next year, fine. They've got the money this year to go after a big name. And y'all talking about Lamar. There's been rumor of Lamar trade. There's been a lot of different quarterbacks thrown around in there. Look at San Francisco right now, y'all. They have 3 quarterbacks.
Jimmy G's
Well,
getting traded
Garoppolo
for
won't
sure.
be there much longer.
Lance and Purdy, man. I mean, there's going to be so many quarterbacks out there. I don't know. I like Ritter, but if they could get somebody else, that'd be great. But also, they got the money.
Oh, sorry. You know what's the most really good upside on that offensive line? Everyone thinks Kyle Pitts. Yeah, I agree. Guess who else is a beast? Drake London.
Yeah. He's
Kid's
good.
a freak.
Mhm.
But
And Algiers then running back played really well. He's a
Oh,
rookie.
yeah.
He hit 1,000 yards, didn't he?
Yeah, he had 1,000 yards, and he was a rookie, y'all. He'll be in.
That's
As much of
impressive
a
because he didn't
Panther
play
fan
hard.
I am, there is one of my favorite Falcons is Atlanta Falcon, and that's AJ Terrell.
Yes, AJ.
Guess
He's a
what's
Clemson
scary,
Tiger
Zach?
too. That's why.
Exactly. You know what else is scary? You know how AJ went to Clemson? His brother's now coming to Clemson.
Oh yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah, tonight we were watching Jacksonville. I was thinking about you, Will, because you got Etna and
I
Trevor
did pick
there.
up a new Lawrence slab. Do you guys want to see it? Yeah. I haven't shown anyone.
A new what? Sorry.
I picked up a new Trevor Lawrence slab.
Let's see it.
Let me get it.
I think, whoever said they left Mariota in too long, but he did his job. He was
I agree with that. I don't think they did. I'm like, Atlanta knew that they weren't going to make the playoffs. They didn't want to
take him out and throw the kid in. You can't hurt, but they left him in far too long.
Yeah, I think what the coach felt like they were still in playoff contention. You got to think NFC South was horrible.
It was weak.
So the coach thought, we're going to make the playoffs. To be honest with you, I don't want to make the playoffs. What do I get out of it? They're going to go lose in the first round. I want to go far.
You'd rather them get in with a chance in about a year or two.
Yeah.
And that's, I don't know, but I thought Mariota did okay considering he really hadn't played in like 3 years.
Yeah, he did good. He had spurts where he looked really good. Yeah, and in some games he had struggles. I mean, I just saw the Pittsburgh game. I'll give you an example right there. You look at Pickett and how good they played against the Falcons that game, and we're just sitting there going, man, that's a great young rookie quarterback. Look how he's developing. And then you come look at, here we have Mariota in here, and I'm like, man.
And thank God that this coming year is the last year of the Matt Canada regime. Because the worst thing they could have done would have been something stupid like fire him and hire Byron Leftwich.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take one more year of Matt Canada as opposed to 5 years of Byron Leftwich.
You guys, I don't have any PSA 10s of him. I'm eventually going to get one. Have you guys ever used the website My Slabs? Such a great website.
I've heard of it. I haven't really dug into it yet.
I love it. I use it almost all the time. So, shout out to Zach, actually. Trevor Lawrence, USA Army All-American game.
Hold on 1 second. I'll get you up here.
Oh, Lord, why am I on?
Yeah, who's these me?
Let me know when I'm off there. I'll put the tag back up.
So, the All-American game, that's not the new one. I'm just showing all my Trevor slabs.
That's sweet, man.
Nice.
Sweet.
And he's from Georgia.
That's right. He's from Cartersville, Georgia. I go there. If you watch some of my videos, I go sports card hunting about a mile from his high school.
Watson's from somewhere in Georgia. I can't remember where.
Cartersville, Georgia. He's a Cartersville Purple Hurricane. That's where he went to school.
Trevor,
yeah. He. In fact, I have some friends that are friends with him.
Maybe.
Huh?
Gainesville.
Deshaun's from Gainesville.
Deshaun's from Gainesville. Yeah. In fact, Deshaun came here in high school. Gainesville at Ellison.
This isn't the newest one either. Crusade. It's the Crusade.
Yeah. Those are 9s?
Yeah. I'm going to get a 10 soon. This is the newest one. I haven't done a video on it yet. I'm going to drop it probably a few days.
Ooh.
That's
a nice one.
That's a real nice one.
That's a beauty.
I like
that. Yeah. Guess how much this cost me?
Less than $10? Less than the cost to grade it.
$32.
Not at all, considering 20 of that was basically the slab.
And he's going to be, and his stuff is just going to go.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Let's say that. Hopefully.
Hey, Zach and Zach, I want to know, or Pittsburgh Zach, do you like other Zach's guy, George Pickens?
Yes, I'm a huge fan of
George. We
Pickens.
love George.
I was shocked that they drafted him. 2, I was shocked that he was there.
Yeah.
That kid, if given a proper system, is going to be a game changer.
He's going to be a stud. For sure. Like him and Pickett, you guys have a good.
Yeah.
That young man is going to do something special in the NFL.
Love George Pickens.
You just need.
I was going to say, are we showing off new cards that we just got?
Sure can.
Who is that? Is that Frank?
Yep. Frank.
I'm actually going to turn my cam on.
Frank's wondering who that other one is. I can't see a name.
I got to make myself look pretty first. I got to make myself look pretty first.
Oh, put on pants, you mean?
For my public. No.
Everyone's running away.
Yeah, everyone's running away.
Even Zach walked away, and he's not even. His camera's
Y'all, I'm in the dark. You don't want to see me.
Hey, there's Frank.
So I got a stack.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'll get you. Maybe.
No, not yet.
You don't want to go over there. What's going on? There you go.
So I actually showed these in a video already that I posted on Friday, but I just think they're so cool that I want to show them again.
You have to.
So I have the infamous 93-94 Pinnacle with young Patty Kane on there.
Oh yeah, yes.
That one.
Yes.
Yep.
He's right over there.
The young Patty Kane.
Yeah. The pre rookie card.
The ultra pre-rookie.
Got a sweet Billy Smith auto.
Beauty.
Yeah. Oh, it gets better. Zach, I think you're going to like this one. Got a Flurry auto.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
These are all from one guy on Instagram. He had a bunch of stuff, and we made a deal, and I got a dual patch. It's Brodeur and Luongo.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Well, patch, napkin, whatever.
Napkin,
It's so cool. So cool.
You know who'd love that one is Rip 'em All.
I was going to say.
He loves Brodeur.
Oh, I know. We have that like little rivalry going between our PCs. Although he has a little bit more.
It's Frank. It's Frank, aka Rip 'em All's twin.
Then I got a Ice Grips from Trilogy. It's a Ted Lindsay auto.
Nice.
You can barely see it, but
That's sick.
I had to get one of those. I think those are really cool.
But they look really cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zach, you should have heard me. I said, hey, Frank, it's Rip 'em All's twin.
I mean, I have seen them both in the same place, so who knows?
So it's not Daniel Bryan.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Then I got my first card from the Cup. It's a Henrik Lundqvist. It's actually signed, but you can't really tell because it's like gold ink over a gold logo.
Oh, yeah, I can sort of see it on the outline there.
Yeah.
Is it a piece of cheese? It looks like American cheese.
Oh, that's.
And then my favorite, I already put it in a one touch, is I finally got my first Marty Brodeur auto.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Sweet.
So, it's not as nice as Rip's auto, but still it's an auto.
It's nicer than the
I'm
none we
waiting
have.
for my TTM.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So
I'm still waiting for that dark thing to come back.
Everyone put in the hashtag David cheated. No, I'm kidding.
Tony, hopefully you didn't send a valuable card to Brodeur. It ain't coming back.
I sent 2 rookies, 2
It
scores.
ain't coming.
They're not valuable. They're $5 a piece.
I do own
Yeah.
2 hockey slabs as a Penguins fan. I
remember.
Guys, them. I have a Yager and I have a who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Someone
Crosby?
tell me. Who?
Crosby?
Nope. Legends. Oh gosh, I'm thinking of his name.
Lemieux?
I need a Crosby slab though.
Mm.
Everyone needs a Crosby slab.
I'd love
Yeah,
a Crosby
I want your
rookie.
Crosby auto.
Doesn't have to be
Thanks,
slabbed.
Oh, Crosby
I'm also
auto would be nice
I'm
to get.
also a Hurricanes fan. I don't have Hurricane slabs, ironically. Or
I was
Panther
looking at
slabs.
some cards. They look like they're minor league cards or whatever of Crosby and Ovechkin. I think they're called In the Game.
Yeah.
What can you tell me
there's
about those?
the Crosby one from In the Game where he's playing with the Rimouski.
Yeah.
It's not a rookie card, but it's rookie year.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's still,
But were they overproduced?
it's still a nice one to have. Early Crosby.
Those are really the only ones that are affordable.
Yeah.
I think they were overproduced.
You can get that. He had so many cards in those
technically
sets.
get his McDonald's rookie for a decent price.
Nice.
I got lucky. I got the Crosby McDonald's rookie about a year or so ago, and there was a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and he had it for I think like $20 or something, and I was like, yeah, okay,
so, I would have snapped that too.
So and then just recently, a buddy of mine was like, yeah, apparently McDonald's cards are starting to go up in price.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh wow.
yes.
I guess
any card from any old company, whether it's Post, Hostess, whatever, sells well.
Scrap.
I have a Dan Yankees card, Burger King.
Scrap had the McDonald Ovechkin. I think he showed the other day.
Oh yes, he did.
Yeah.
Giants had the ball again.
Zach, I want to do a Penguin stream with you guys sometime.
I mean, it's too bad about the Ovechkin because for 05-06 there was no Ovechkin in the McDonald's set. It's the year after, so the McDonald's Ovechkin rookie is actually a second year Ovechkin, but still it's one of the cheaper like early Ovechkin cards to get. But it's still really cool to have one. I don't have one.
That would be a cool card to have.
Yeah.
How much would that one be worth then?
That I don't know. I never actually looked one up.
How many goals away is he now? Is he like 60?
He's
I can't remember.
I haven't checked where he's at. He's at what? I think 8-10 now, I think, or something.
Do you guys think he gets it? I don't think he does.
I think
if he stays healthy.
If he stays healthy, easy.
I think he gets it, but he's still not going to come anywhere close to the total.
I still say that's one of my favorite Ovechkin cards. Ooh. I got a piece of Ovechkin jersey on there.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, David, I want to show this.
I actually pulled that and it took forever.
So I could just show it from here because it's pretty big. I showed this last night on Rips. This is my dad's program because he's from Minnesota. Grew up playing hockey. 1979 program from the U.S. Olympic hockey team before they played in the Olympics.
Is that
every guy in there you can think of on that miracle team?
That's the front of the program?
Yeah, and that's the back.
Huh.
Cool.
It has
that's the Miracle on Ice team before they were the Miracle on Ice.
Dude, that team was amazing. That's like my favorite hockey movie. I know there's of course.
Best in the world, clearly.
And you know what's the common misconception for non-hockey fans? They're like, "Oh, Russia was the gold medal game." No, it wasn't.
No, that's everybody forgets that was
Finland was the gold medal game.
Yeah.
And we still came back in that game. We were losing that game too.
I watched that movie. Jordan loved that movie like 6-7 years ago.
Movie.
It was like
I know Canadians. I know Canadians who hate that movie. They're like, weren't in the Olympics. That doesn't count. I'm like,
well,
yes, it does.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
matter. It doesn't really count. No.
It's hockey history.
Our guys. It's sad. Some of those guys have passed. Like one of them passed away like last year.
Oh yeah, who was that?
Oh gosh, let me look.
I can't remember which one, but I do remember one of them just passing like late last year.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have the list right here.
I can't.
Not Ramsey. Pavlich?
Maybe
it was Pavlich.
Oh no, Ramsey's still around.
Ramsey's still around. Andy played high school tennis against my dad.
Ruzioni's still around.
Yeah, Ruzioni's still around. And from what I think you told me, Tony, he's signing again.
Ruzioni is?
Oh, that'd be good.
Ruzioni, you sent an email. It's just
that's right. It's the email thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Send an email and he'll send you. I think it's a 5x7 signed.
Yeah,
he signed mine in gold and actually added 80 gold to it. So, really, really cool.
That's cool.
It's in one of my early TTM videos. It's one of the first ones I got back.
Yeah, I think that was when I first saw it, and then I think somebody else got him back. And I'm like, oh my god, Erozioni is signed.
Yeah, that'd be a nice TTM.
Unfortunately,
that doesn't cost a thing. I mean,
suicide last year.
Right.
I wrote a paragraph in an email, and a week and a half later, it shows up.
So that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Brian Prop's the same way. Email.
Brian Prop was.
He sent me like 9 things.
Yeah. Did you get the business cards for a cigar shop?
Yep.
Have you gone on
them
cigars?
Yeah, 3 5x7s.
I'd be like, hey Brian,
sign
can
my
you send
index
me some
cards.
Cuban
He loaded it
cigars?
up, man.
I know they're illegal, but
No, I priced out his cigars. That's going to be a big purchase.
They're not cheap.
I think they're like $2.50 a box or something for some of them.
Expensive.
Yeah, I'm not worth it. If anybody's questioning, I'm not worth that.
New York is starting to drive again.
yeah, I'm not scared still. That Philly defense is great.
There's the Sidney Crosby rookie.
Oh, 28-7.
That's the McDonald's rookie.
28-7.
That's pretty nice looking.
Ooh,
That is sick.
Put
it in my stack.
I would say
I found some Carolina stuff. I found I have it here actually. I started actually putting them aside, and well, that's the wrong
I'm
thing.
a big DeBrindamore guy. I'm a Aho guy. I'm a Teravainen guy. I'm a Canton Ward guy.
Well,
anybody that's on the way to the Hall of Fame, right?
Basically, yeah.
I have a little baggie here, and I started putting some stuff aside. So you got a Aho portrait.
That's sick.
And a
I need to get
second year Aho.
Nice. I need patches and numbered stuff of hockey eventually.
Okay, well here's an Aho Uni
no.
game jersey.
Who is that? Aho?
Aho.
I'll buy that from you.
And here I'll even throw it. I mean, it's not big or anything, but it says Parkhurst rookie.
I'll buy those from you.
I'm a fan of Parkhurst because I love the 50s Parkhurst so much.
Rip, I'll hit you.
So beautiful.
Frank, I'll hit you up.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that. What was that one where they were crashing the net?
Netminder's Nightmare.
Yeah, I looked that up.
Oh, yeah.
My God, is that a beautiful card?
It's gorgeous.
That's what, like,
and it's about $25 in good
54, I
condition.
think.
Huh?
That's a Parker's card, isn't it?
Yeah.
55. That's what 54, I think, or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that card. I saw it on Stories and Cardboard. He's building that set, and I saw that card, and I just
that's a wicked set to build.
Well, yeah, he's doing it slowly over time.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
Well, all those like early 50s Parkhurst sets, whether it be the hockey, the wrestling, the boxing, all those they're if you are making an attempt to put them together and you could actually do it, that's a real like an accomplishment. Yeah.
So I have a box list. Want to see a few of these open?
Oh yes.
I gotta find something. Every time I check Target, they never seem to have any.
I know. Do you have your?
I have this.
How many picket?
I'll show you what I picked up. I haven't even done this yet.
Yeah, it's a Ken Dryden rookie card.
Nice.
And then to make sure he doesn't feel left out, I'll throw up the Gila Fleur.
Who's 6? Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Is that 72, 70? No.
Yeah.
72, 73?
That's
I'm starting to learn my hockey sets.
71, 72.
Okay, I was a year off. Yeah, so check this out.
One of my favorite young guns.
Who is that?
Who's that?
Rudy.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that was like an Easter egg.
So I'll be ripping these on my channel probably next week.
Oh, those are fun. I did one. Isn't the Chase Matsui?
Diamond Heroes?
Yeah, this is 1997 Diamond Heroes.
Wow.
BBM.
Super cool.
And I think the rookies are Mats. The main guys are Matsui and someone else, aren't there?
That's nice.
And there's an Ichiro in there.
And Matsui.
There's a Hiromitsu Ochiai.
Oh, no way.
That'd be sweet.
Looking forward to ripping into those.
I have a pack of cards from Steve Rademacher. It's like Bud, or it's like Coors Banquet or something, and I'm like, I'm never opening those.
I might save one of these.
And then I also have a pack of Marilyn Monroe cards I never want to open.
You can buy that.
Look at how these have come in.
Brian Basketballs was showing for like
Is that a
$15.
Yeah, it's a hobby box. And I go open all of it, but
you have to rip them all now.
I'll open up a few.
If you pull a DJ Uiagalelei, please don't say my name. I just
Who?
that guy. He went to Clemson and he was
Oh.
terrible.
Yeah, I opened him last in my first hobby box.
He's such a bum.
That's
Oh, Cole. Too bad Cole's not here.
Yeah.
don't be with the family.
Kenneth Walker. Oh, that is a boost.
Wow, that's not a bad price for a hobby box.
Bo Nix.
Oh, Bo Nix. He actually turned it around.
So the price that I had on this one, it was like I would not spend that. Let's see if I can put it up there. I would not spend that.
No, goodness.
I ended up getting it for $120.
Okay, that's better.
Which is in Canada, which is a lot better.
How many autos is it for?
You'll get 2 autos.
Yeah, 2 guaranteed. Yeah.
Tyler Freifogel?
Freifogel. I don't know. Not related.
Only one I've heard of is
Miaj Sanders.
No idea.
I've heard of Bo Nix. That's it.
Yeah,
Bo Nix was a beast this year.
Yeah.
Bo Nix.
Auburn quarterback transferred to Oregon.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
He did good for Oregon.
And he should be probably a second, third round pick, probably.
Ooh, he didn't get past the 50-yard line the first game of the season, though, against the Georgia Bulldogs.
He's coming back for his senior year.
Yeah, he struggled against a couple teams.
Yeah.
Oh, he struggled.
But he had a great season, though. Just the Georgia game, he struggled.
There's your boy right there.
Oh, no.
I
I call him DJ Uiagalelei or DJ Boo or Bumgalele.
Okay. I love this name right here.
I can't even see it.
I can't read it.
Tyler Van Dyke. He was actually decent for Miami.
Okay. And then you
What
get
if
this
he's related to Dick Van Dyke?
Then you get this guy.
That'd be hilarious.
Then you get this guy right
Dick
after
Van
it.
Dyke does TTMs.
Who's that?
You get 2
Dick
dikes.
Van Dyke does TTM?
Mhm.
Oh,
I bet
that's
he's
awesome.
a real Dyke.
Oh, this is a nice one.
We're getting canceled.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
I
dun.
hate both of them.
I'm not sold on his brother, so
I don't
you know.
like either of them. I read the other day it was
His
like
brother
DJ
played so well this year.
You know what's funny? It was like
Other than when he had the head
injury prone.
Oh no!
And
no,
come on, he's got Waddle and
please
Hill.
take him off the screen.
I'll just
David cheated.
He was garbage.
I'll just keep it right here.
Oh, I hate him. No, I've told people.
Oh, that's nice.
I am not sold on Tua or his brother, and I look on ESPN like the other day. It's like Tua's bro's coming back for a senior year. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, he has to because he doesn't like his draft standing.
Yeah, he knows he's not going to get drafted.
He had no choice.
You can go back with your brother in Miami. I don't care. Just stay away from me. Ooh, AJ Brown's cramping.
I mean, he's just going to be
what?
Cooper Manning.
Nick Starkle.
Beware of our
Tony Stark. No, I'm kidding.
That's all I'm saying.
Yo,
Wait, what? Tony Stark? What? Iron Man was a football player?
I thought this guy was going to be a lot better than what he was.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Are you guys able to talk after the game, or you guys got to go?
I'm going to bail in a little bit. I got to grab some food.
Yeah.
I'll talk to David.
In
About 20 minutes.
David, are you available to talk for a bit?
I'm Matt Gardner. I got this one looks pretty nice. I'm not sure who it is, but
That's Ahmad Sauce Gardner, right?
Yep.
Sauce Gardner.
Yep.
He
Yeah,
played good
With
for
the
the Jets.
first cornerback.
not sure if this is
first team All Pro.
Oh, dude, he's
Almost
a
25
Not an
years or
auto.
something.
a little sparkly though.
it's nice though.
Dylan
Yeah.
Gabriel. He went to FSU and then he transferred.
Look
Yeah.
for, I think Sauce Gardner and I think it's Aiden Hutchinson are the 2 leading candidates for Defensive Rookie of the Year this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say third is.
Oh yeah, he's
I would say that Gardner's the favorite.
I think so, but Hutchinson's
100%.
really right up in the mix too.
Yeah, well, he was also really high.
Wait,
draft
what's the
pick.
guy's name? Sauce Gardner?
Yeah.
Ahmad.
His name is
Real
Ahmad.
name's Ahmad, but he goes by Sauce.
Oh, like Sauce Gardner. Wow.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
He's the South.
because I'd been hearing him, and then he said the New York Jets select Ahmad Gardner. I'm like, who the hell is Ahmad Gardner? I was like, oh, it's Sauce.
What kind of sauce are you?
Like, oh, that kid. He's going to be good for a while.
He's a freak.
Yeah, he'll be good. He'll be a good one.
Are you gonna rip the whole box, David?
No, I'm not going to rip the whole box.
Oh, come on.
David, you
Dude,
should
for
rip until you
Dale.
pull a Georgia
Do it
Bulldog.
for Dale.
You
David.
should, right?
Yeah.
Hey, let's get a bulldog right here.
Zach,
Yeah, that's right,
Do
man.
it for Dale.
Oh,
Pull a Brock, baby.
Ooh, nice one right off the
Is
hop.
Brock
Alabama,
in
though.
Is Purdy
John
in this?
Mechie.
Mechie, hopefully that kid comes back.
I know, I do too.
Oh my gosh, another Dylan Gabriel.
Is it a sign?
Is Brock in this? Purdy?
So that's like, so
We're not sure.
maybe there is a signed one coming up because there's like that one and that one.
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
UCF's very own Dylan Gabriel.
And we got Tanner
Yeah,
McKee.
I was curious, since you guys just mentioned Brock.
Oh,
So
hey,
when Brock Lesnar, when he left wrestling to go play with Minnesota, right?
But why did you do
Did
that?
he ever get a
will he
playing
start
card?
over Tua?
No.
He never did?
No.
He got a card.
No,
He got
I
a
don't.
card recently.
Yeah, they reprinted the card. He didn't get one during the playing days because I don't think he made it out of training camp. I think
Yeah, I
But
think he was
got
too
one
rough.
recently. He got a
No,
reprint recently.
No, from what I heard, it was quite the opposite. They whopped his ass.
Oh, really?
Well,
Oh.
he even said it. He's like, football. He's like, I've been out of football for so long, and
Huh.
I think some of them old time offensive linemen put it to him.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they reprinted. They made a card of him. What was it last year? in
Yeah.
Select.
Bo Nix.
Huh.
You know, unfortunately, his football career did not pan out the way his wrestling and fighting career did.
Yeah.
How about wrestling next week? Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
On wrestling.
John Robinson.
We'll see with that young man. We'll see.
Come
with
on,
him.
Brock Bowers, baby. Come on, Brock Bowers. That's who you want to pull.
Calling it right now.
Oh,
Oh,
Auto.
De'Aaron King.
Wow.
University of Miami.
I'm like,
Wow, look at that chicken
I
scratch.
was so big on him.
That's
He
not a
started
bad
off
one.
in Houston.
And
He started off in Houston, then went to Miami. Just never became that.
Guy,
He's
yeah,
a
they thought he was
quarterback.
going to be a beast.
Still, if you're going to get an auto, you want it to be a quarterback.
Yeah.
But yeah,
definitely on
exactly.
quarterback.
Guru just threw it up there. Matt.
That could
Hey,
be a nice
Guru,
one.
What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Eagles
Are the Giants still getting killed?
Yep, 28-7. Eagles driving.
27.
6:41 left in the game.
Oh, yeah.
This Eagles team is going to win the Super Bowl in a few years.
Yeah, not this year, I don't think.
No.
No,
Who, the Eagles?
No, I don't think
Oh, I
they
think
have
the
a
Eagles can
shot.
win it this year. The Eagles can win it this year.
Yeah.
They could.
I'm like,
they're a good team.
they got everything.
I still don't think they're as good as Buffalo.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I don't.
I don't know. I think their offense is better than Buffalo just because they actually use their running backs, they use their tight ends, and they have receivers that can catch. And AJ is way better than Stefan Diggs.
No.
Who's the Eagles?
The one thing I will give you is that Buffalo does not know how to utilize a running back properly.
No, but their
No.
Devin
running back-
Singletary.
That committee is awful.
Or
Is that
the
AJ as in AJ Green?
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Oh, okay.
I
And
think
they also have what's his name? James Cook, Dalvin's little brother from Georgia. Who's
Yep.
Yeah. He's a good run back.
he is
He is
good.
good.
Dogs. So is
No.
AJ Green. AJ Green, former Georgia Bulldog.
I like AJ Green.
We love him.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Did both of the brothers go to Georgia?
No.
Dalvin didn't.
No, just
Dalvin
went to
didn't?
FSU.
yeah, just the
Dalvin
one.
went to FSU.
James, the one. Isn't that right?
Yeah,
James
in Buffalo.
James. Yeah, the one from Buffalo.
Except for Zach's Georgia Bulldogs took one of my Tigers last year.
We did. When was that?
Kendrick.
Oh,
Darion Kendrick, the corner.
I didn't see that.
No, I'm kidding.
No
You
idea.
didn't take him. You transferred that.
He's like, nope,
What a
nope,
terrible
don't
day of
remember that
football.
happening. Nope.
Yeah,
I feel betrayed by today of football.
I'm like,
Why?
when your offense is number one in rushing attempts in the fourth quarter, it means you're winning, and you're winning a lot.
Yeah. Why? Because this Giants-Eagles game is a disgrace. The Giants shouldn't have even been in the playoffs.
No, we should.
The way they're playing.
I
I feel betrayed.
But they beat the Vikings. They've already won one playoff game. You got to give it to them at least.
13-4 team ever.
I was honestly shocked that 3 NFC East teams made the playoffs.
That was hilarious. Going from
Me too.
Almost
NFC
4.
East.
Yeah.
Almost 4. Washington was in it until the end.
That's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole division could have made the playoffs.
That would have been insane if all of them did it.
Has that even happened before? I'm not even sure that's happened before.
I can't.
No, because this is the first year where they expanded the playoffs.
Yeah,
but still, I can't recall ever seeing an entire division.
It would have been impossible before because you would have the 4 division winners and then 2
wild cards.
Two wild cards.
The top 2.
Now that there's the third.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right, so it was impossible before, but this was the first year where it could have happened.
And it did. So 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's
close, man.
I hope the 49ers win. I'm like, it's going to be – I think that's going to be a closer game than
I got 49ers. No offense, Tony.
They're going to –
Cowboys, Niners. Woo.
Unless Micah Parsons elevates to a new level, they're going to put the boots to Dallas, I think.
Went through box of comments from Matt Ryan rookie.
Ooh.
Gronk rookies and a J.J. Watt rookie.
Holy crap.
Jeez. Keep that J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
Keep the J.J. Watt. Keep the Gronk.
Gronkowski.
Keep the Matt Ryan rookie, man. He's going to Falcons Hall of Fame.
For sure.
They're all in the Hall of Fame.
Matt Ryan.
I might not like Matt Ryan, but he has the numbers.
Yeah, he has the numbers.
He has the
numbers, but I don't think he gets in first year.
No, absolutely not.
Ooh, I'd take the J.J. Watt rookie.
Without that ridiculous
J.J.
Patriot comeback, he has the Super Bowl too.
Eli won't get in first ballot. Philip Rivers.
Do you think Big Ben gets in first ballot?
Ben, probably.
Yeah, he's got 2 championships.
Big Ben, first ballot all day, every day.
According to the NFL, the only thing that matters is rings.
The only reason
I know he doesn't
wouldn't
have a ring, but I'm a little mad my guy Steve Smith didn't make a finalist this year.
The only reason Big Ben wouldn't make the Hall of Fame first ballot is off-field stuff.
Yeah, he was a mess off the field.
He had some.
The whole motorcycle thing.
He did, but it was so far in his rookie season
when
that
Terry Bradshaw is questioning intelligence. You better shape up there, youngster.
But did he actually do that?
Oh yeah, he was on there just calling him how stupid can you get riding a motorcycle around? Wait till the off season. He's not wrong. But yeah.
Look what happened to Bobby Hurley?
Mm.
High draft pick.
Hey,
wrecked a motorcycle.
Zach, when's Hines Ward eligible? Is he eligible?
Oh, he's been eligible for years. He just won't get in.
Who?
Hines Ward. He was a semifinalist last year or this year.
Do you guys? I want the whole panel's opinion. I know he didn't play long enough, and I still loved him, and you guys probably did too. Does Sean Taylor eventually get in?
No, he didn't play long enough.
Unfortunately,
he was dominant when he played.
But
he was in his 4th year.
Career was nowhere near long.
Wasn't long enough.
No.
That's why there's so many Pittsburgh fans in Atlanta because we love Hines Ward, man. He Forest Park, Georgia, and
that's right.
VGA
Go Dogs!
Yeah, we love Hines down here. I think that's why there's so many Pittsburgh fans.
Oh, so Zach, I was going through my cards the other day, and I'm like, oh god. I can't send it to Zach. I love this card too much. I found a Pat McAfee, and I'm like, yes.
Oh, nice.
I've got a plan for Pat McAfee. Actually,
I want to TTM him one day.
I've got a couple stories I could tell him that might attract his attention because I know exactly where he grew up.
Ooh.
Let's put it this way: if he was a couple years older, the 2 wins I had as a high school starter would have been against his high school. Yeah.
Dude, I love McAfee. He's so awesome.
Actually, weirdly, he went to the same high school that Kirilov for the Twins
at the same time.
Did he really?
Y'all were in school at the same time?
No, Kirilov is a lot younger than Pat McAfee.
Kirilov's like 15
5 years
plus years younger than him.
Okay.
I think Kirilov is maybe like 6, 7, 8 years younger than Pat. But no, they went to the same high school, weirdly.
Huh.
I've never listened to his podcast, but I like his enthusiasm when he was doing commentary for WWE.
Yeah,
the way he would just be like over the top, like practically jumping on the announce table.
Dude, when Corso retires, he's full time, or he has to be full time now.
I'll tell you this: I hide my accent because when I came to New York, nobody could understand me.
I would have never guessed you have an accent.
Exactly. If you want to hear proper Pittsburgh accent, you listen to Pat McAfee. It's light. It's a light accent. He's been in Indianapolis too long. He's starting to lose some of it. But when I first heard it, I'm like, oh my God, there's that accent I remember.
His energy is just insane. I'm like, dude, you probably wake up, drink 10 cups of coffee before game day.
McAfee? No, he's just naturally messed up. That's how it is. We're just naturally weird.
Dude, I love how people like make McAfee mad, and they're like,
it's all the
river
make
McAfee mad, and I'm like, dude, bring up the freaking Troy Polamalu story.
Mention Troy Polamalu. I mean, I'd be scared.
McAfee was a heck of a player.
Oh,
he was.
He really was.
You know, he punt, pass, and kick champion too.
Oh, yeah, really.
Was it Andy Reid punt, pass, and kick champion too?
No, he was in I think the semifinals or the finals, but he didn't win.
And he was a big kid.
Pat McAfee won. I can't remember what year, but
is the game over?
No,
5 minutes left.
Game's been over since halftime.
Well, or officially.
Well,
yeah.
Officially, no. There's 5.5 or 5:15 left.
So I want to know who do you guys think the best football announcers are? I love Nance and Romo.
I like Romo.
Yeah,
Romo's the best.
Romo's
probably the best
of his own
analyst.
And it makes you wonder. He's so good at reading defenses.
I know.
He was playing.
I think that's why he's so good.
I think he had too much Brett Favre in him.
Yeah.
I think he was just too much of a risk taker.
Yeah.
But give the guy credit. I mean, a lot of people like to
he was a much better player than people.
He was undrafted. For him to do what he did,
that's the thing.
And put his name all over the Cowboys record books.
Yeah.
And we're talking, better stats than Staubach.
Yeah. Well,
Aikman.
Exactly, but
I get he didn't
all those records, and then he had to go kick a football.
Yep.
But you got to give him a little bit of credit.
And try and get away with
it. I got respect for Tony Romo, and arguably the best analyst on football right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't even find update series, so I don't even know if I'll be able to find the new series 1 soon.
Oof.
Everyone's going to be chasing Rutschman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Adley Rutschman.
Regular.
So my friend who went to my card show with me, or I saw him, picked up a bunch of first Bowmans and Bobby Witt for like $30. So I see him, and I've given him cards. I'm like, let me get one of those. I'm going to grade one. So I'm going to send it to grading. Hopefully he gets a 9 or a 10.
Yeah. I mean, he's really coming in, man.
I need to see a little more from Bobby Witt.
Yeah.
Right now, he's on that verge of being that.
He's got the potential. Being a Ranger fan, I watched his dad growing up. And so, the name connection. But he hasn't shown me. I mean, I'm not going to say he's Wander Franco, but yeah. Another year or so, you never know.
I don't know.
Wander's still young.
So far from what I've seen of 2023 tops, besides trying to go after a Rutschman rookie, I think the only thing that really I'm interested in are some of like the subset stuff. And like they have a subset for like player nicknames and stuff, and the cards look pretty cool.
Oh,
so
no
I'm like, I don't know, like
I
think that might be the only thing I'm really chasing.
Nicknames. Donruss used to do the nicknames.
Yeah.
There's too many good nicknames in sports to not have them on card.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, on
Not like they used to
Cardboard
be.
Connection or whatever,
Right.
the
Nowhere
one they
near what
showed
they
is
used
for
to
Pete
be.
Alonso, and it actually has a polar bear on the card.
I mean, you think of the nicknames from the past. Wolf the Stilt.
Yeah.
Hungarian.
Yeah.
If you recall, I think he was a running back in the 70s and 80s for maybe the Cardinals, the Human Coke Machine.
The Human Coke Machine.
Interesting.
What was his name? Scott Dierking, maybe?
Ooh.
Wait, did
What?
you
I'll
say
have to look into
the
that.
Mad Hungarian?
Oh, Roboski?
I just got some
Yes,
cards
sir.
to send out.
Everybody
for
loves
TTM.
Roboski.
So
Love the
to
Mad
date, that's my
Hungarian.
only TTM that I got back
I love it.
because it's the only one I've sent out.
That's
And he
awesome.
signed
I've
it
got
in
3 of his
blue.
cards in my video tonight. That'll
He
be
signed
going
it
out
in
next
blue,
week.
and he even signed the Mad Hungarian on
Did
it.
you ask for the Mad Hungarian, or did he
Yeah,
actually
I
text it?
asked when I
Alright,
in the
so
letter.
I'll ask it in my letter.
Yeah.
Sensei, what's your video after Spine Tick sign? I don't know if I'm even going to be awake because I'm exhausted.
It goes on 10 minutes after Spine Ticks ends. I never know when it's going to end. I've got it set for 1:30 Central Time, and I'll adjust
that's
it
right.
forward
That's
or back
coming up.
if I need to.
I'll go in the
before
chat
Spine Ticks
after
goes on.
this video.
It's not live. It's just recorded, so you can watch it whenever.
I can't even stay up for the whole Spine Ticks anymore. I'm so tired. I love your show.
And you're the youngest one on here.
I know I am. But
I'm with you, Will. I
You should.
like I was telling Tony, I had to watch his replay on Sunday because I just can't make it.
Oh yeah,
like
I
to
can't make it
midnight.
to Tony's at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's too late.
Yeah.
That's
No,
like
I get it. It's cool.
that's like
I
1:30.
appreciate the viewership whenever it is, even if you.
Do you
can't catch
guys
the
know?
Yeah.
call.
Who
I watched the whole replay, Tony.
Do you guys know who won Hobby Hound's giveaway?
There were a bunch of winners. I was in there for at least an hour. I mean,
I was in for a while.
20 or 30 things.
I was trying to see if I won. I probably didn't.
I was lurking for a while I was.
You're gonna have to watch that whole video.
Oh boy!
See, I got
3 hours
lucky
straight giving away stuff.
when I sent away my TTM for this. He also signed this card, and he sent me one of these signed,
Oh, nice.
and he personalized it.
I've got
Never
up
asked.
is 73,
The ETM game is fun.
77, 78, I think.
Oh, hey, at least you're.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
No,
but he
that's
returned my letter. And being my first TTM, I don't think I should have written a 2-page letter.
No.
No, probably.
Which I did.
I write a paragraph or
2
less.
blah blah blah. Okay,
Yeah,
like
this.
Quick
2
And I
pages,
don't handwrite
like
either.
I
I
gave
type
him a
it.
life story.
Hey Frank, he probably read the first line. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Well, considering I think
Did he
his
sign
last game in the majors was a loss to the Montreal Expos, he probably saw that it was going to Montreal, and he was like, "Okay, I'm just going to sign the card. I'm going to ship him up to him, and that's it."
Place this note and send back to Frank.
Yep.
There you go.
Done with this bullshit for the day.
Yeah.
Man, I have had nothing coming back for the mail this week.
I know you only had like 2 the other day, and I was like,
Tony, how have yours been? Anything come back?
I had 2 returns this week, but they were both actors. So
Cool.
Like this week, I haven't even gotten a return to sender.
is it true about Jeremy Renner may lose his leg?
That's what it's
he had
sounding
a
like.
bad accident.
Yeah, I think they were almost in a weird way trying to compare it to what had happened with Alex Smith and the surgeries they needed to do for him.
No way.
And whenever you hear the
What he
words
went
they use
through,
for
yeah.
Alex Smith, it's not good.
No, that's a bad one.
So do we know any update or?
Nah, I haven't heard anything. It just seems like, he's doing
Would
his
you
best.
say his acting career is over?
Oh, 100%.
No.
See, Renner was going for authenticity, but you're supposed to be the arm if you're Green Arrow, not the leg. It's the arm you're supposed to lose.
All right, well, I'm going to have to take off Spine Ticks.
Yeah, Spine Ticks. Yeah. I'm going to end it now.
Yep, right now.
go over to
I'm out,
Seth.
y'all.
I hate
Thank
to end
y'all.
it for everybody.
See ya.
I'll probably check that out quick, but I'm probably gonna head out too because my bro's conking out here. So that's probably the sign to hey, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
See you guys.
All right, guys.
Thanks a lot,
Y'all have a
guys.
great
Have a good
This
night,
was
everyone.
fun.
Later.
I'll see
Eagles
everyone
win.
later.
Eagles win.
All right, bye-bye.
And then there was 2.
And there was 2.
Yeah, yeah. I'm probably gonna hit the hay. So see
Yeah.
what goes down tomorrow. So
Granny's filming again. We will see you. Thanks for coming in. We're out. Sith, go find it. Go check out Sith Spine Ticks. He's doing it live at 11 o'clock. We'll all be there.
still live. Uh-oh. If I am, bye.